so hyped.
Too easy.
This is what you asked for. What the hell?
Oh yeah!
Hey, yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy, the Luigi Reactor here, back again with another music react stream that I did not think I was going to be doing over my time off that I wanted to have from streaming, but then someone had to go and throw $20 my way to have this video game OST reaction even possible here. This wasn't even on my agenda. But, like, there's not really any other good times that this would work for me, because I genuinely, like, from, like, all the other scheduled streams that I have, I really want to just only try to do only those 2 streams throughout that week there, because I want to use the extra time that I have in the morning and then in the evening to go work on stuff. That's besides the point. For anybody who's not here on the channel, this is actually going to be one of my first times really delving into the Pokemon Black and White OST. So, for context, I'm a decently big Pokemon fan. Not, like, one of, like, the craziest, like, or largest Pokemon fan out there. I played my fair share of Pokemon games, but I haven't really played a lot of the older games. And what really got me started into Pokemon personally was playing Pokemon X and Y, and that's what really started getting me hooked and started playing each of the the new Pokemon games coming out then. And still some of my like favorites. X and Y is definitely a favorite of mine, and then also Sun and Moon was a big favorite of mine, but. I'm really excited though to like go check out some more of like the older Pokemon stuff, and I think and what I'm gonna be doing soon here on the channel too is I'm actually be doing a Pokemon Black and White playthrough for the first time, and it's probably not the best idea to go and do, but I'm doing a blind Soul Link Nuzlocke with one of my online friends who has gone for Pokemon Black and White before, so. As I guess as preparation or as like a little prelude to those Nuzlocke streams coming up, Harold as you can see in the top there underneath my name, he was the one who donated for this year, and he's like, yeah, to prepare you for the Pokemon Black and White. I mean, it's not really reacting to the music's not going to prepare me for what's to come in the game, but you get the idea. I guess you kind of get the idea there. But yeah, so I guess for context, there probably are definitely going to be some themes in here that I will recognize, but overall, like, I should be going into this pretty blind. And also, I will say, too, if anybody is curious, I'm sure I'm going to get a comment asking this, or probably even somebody in the live chat telling me to turn the volume up. I'm actually going to keep the volume at a probably more lower level throughout the stream here, because I've noticed that when I was looking up Black and White OST reacts, this OST does not seem to be very prevalent on YouTube, so it seems like this OST is a bit of a copyright menace. So I'm not even sure, even after reacting to this, that this stream will even end up existing afterwards, which is a little bit of a scary thought. But we'll see what YouTube copyright decides to do to the stream here. But to make it a little less, I'm gonna try to keep the volume more on a lower level throughout this stream here. But yeah, it seems like the Pokemon company doesn't really like having the OST on YouTube here. So that's why actually this is one of the first music reacts here where I did remember that my sister did download or eventually buy the Pokemon Black and White OST a long time ago. So, and the other thing I will say too is that I'm confident that whatever I'm going through here is not going to include everything, but it should still include a majority of it, like a lot of like the major tracks that probably you guys would care about. So keep that in mind too. This is not going to include everything. And then lastly, before we start, if you want to have your own dedicated music reacts, of course, you can do an album reacts for $10. You can see the text in the little corner there of the screen. $10 for an album reacts, and then the video game OST reacts for $20. And that's how Harity did this one here. He did a $20 donation for this. And again, I can't guarantee that I'll get your stream to you right away, but well, Harley actually donated this like 2 days ago, and now I'm doing the stream 2 days later. So, you know, so sometimes I can get to it fairly quickly. But just because I may not get to it immediately, I will get to it. I have not scammed anybody. You can confirm from my moderators, Meg and Harley, who've done the most donations on this channel. I have done all their album reacts or video game OST reacts that they've requested me to go and do. No problem. Again, I can't guarantee I'll get to it right away, but if you want a guaranteed method to have me react to something, that is your best way of doing so. Of course, you can leave me recommendations down in the comments below, but that is your guaranteed method if you really want me to react to something. That's how you do it. $10 album reacts and $20 video game OST reacts. And of course, if you guys enjoy this album, not album reacts, I've been doing so many donation album reacts. Make sure to go hit that like button, hit that sub button, and yeah, without further ado, I think it's about time we get into the Pokemon Black and White OST here. And again, I will state very clearly, the audio is going to be lowered intentionally, so sorry if the audio is a bit quiet. This is intentional for copyright reasons, because I think this OST is not very friendly on copyright, so just pointing that out immediately, okay? Alright, let's go. But I'll have the music pretty loud though for me. So this one actually I did hear a little bit just to like prepare you for this stream here, so I've heard like the first like 5 seconds of it. Well, also, I heard this actually too in the game itself, like from the Nuzlocke that I'm really doing here. Like I think first episode starting this Sunday here. So this is the I know that this is the music in the beginning. Coronation Day, bro. Wonder what crazy freaking Pokemon villain team of this game is gonna be going through. Team Plasma are gonna end up being psychos. Also, I will say too, I am probably gonna skip over like the very short tracks, just so because it doesn't take me like an insane long amount of time to go through. Good old classic Pokemon music. Yeah, when you hear that, you know you're going into a Pokemon game there. That's like a classic melody all the way back from like Pokemon like Red and Blue for sure. And honestly, it amazes me that actually they do a pretty good job in their soundtracks, because I know this game was from the DS like era, like of Nintendo. So the fact for like a more like a chiptune kind of sounding like OST, they definitely did like a pretty solid job. And I know like in I think it was Indigo Disc for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I'm pretty confident that was like based in a lot of Pokemon Black and White stuff, so they had some remixes and some tracks. So I'm actually curious, from like knowing that for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I'm wondering how like some of the originals are gonna sound. This is a pretty good one. Probably throw this in my I'll throw it in there and then like throw it into Pokemon music later. It'll be an easy playlist I could just throw it into right now. Yeah, that's a pretty solid title screen introduction. I don't think there's enough there for me to want to give it rankings, because I don't want to be giving Hurley an absolutely insane amount of rankings. Just because he has a large majority of an OST to go through. OST has to be genuinely really good if I want to go give it a ranking. Alright, yeah. That's classic introduction adventure music there. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, this is probably you waking up out of your bed, like a classic thing in all Pokemon games. You gotta wake up out of your bed, yada yada. Alright, what we got here? This is our beginning town music here. Yep. Good old classic Pokemon. Gotta have a nice chill beginning town music here. Yep. Wouldn't expect anything less. I'm honestly genuinely curious to like hear how the battle themes in this game are going to be. It seems like we got a battle theme coming up here, so Charon or Bianca. Oh, so this game based on like the gender of the character that you have, like you face a different rival? Oh, I do know Bianca, because I will say something Black and White related is the part of like the Pokemon anime that I really grew up with like as a child was actually the Pokemon Black and White anime, so I do know Bianca. I don't know if I know Charon though. I'll have to look up who Charon is. Who's Charon? I see. So was Charon ever in the Black and White anime? I don't think I recognize this character. Bianca I definitely recognize, but Charon I do not. Charon finally freed him Black and White is slightly old. I guess he might have been the Black and White? I don't know. I don't think he ever was in the black and white anime. Fascinating. Yeah, that's a no rank, but it's a nice solid introduction town thing. Oh, what we got here? Well, give it to me. This is your rival music, I imagine. Yeah. I'm kind of getting Battle Heyu vibes off of this. Hey, this is fun. Also, hello, Stabby. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Sorry, I didn't say hello to you earlier. Don't recognize this one from Scarlet and Violet, so this one's definitely new to me. This melody I do kind of recognize, though. It's kind of like one of those melodies like you feel like you've heard before, but like you had no idea like where it came from originally. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. I think I'll definitely give this one a ranking. It's not like one of the craziest Pokemon themes ever, but yeah, I'll give it Spectacular though. And for anybody who doesn't know word rankings, how they go, Spectacular's like, yeah, it's a pretty good song. I like it. Spectacular. Then Masterpieces, I immediately love this. This is fantastic. And then Perfection this is one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my life. This is like top of the top, like video game music. And Perfections are really hard to get, so we'll see if this OST ends up getting one or not. I don't need to listen to that one. Next. Just one of those filler tracks. That Juniper's theme. Yeah, I do remember Juniper from, I think it was like the first Black and White episode that she appeared in. Yeah, I think she makes some other appearances throughout the anime too, but definitely I remember her first appearance where Ash ends up getting his Pikachu whooped by like probably like a level 5 Snivy. Good job, Ash, moron. I'm so glad they did not make Ash an absolute moron in the X and Y anime. My gosh, Ash was so freaking stupid in Black and White. As much as Black and White is my childhood, I gotta admit how stupid Ash was. Ay. Yeah, this is about what I expect for a Professor theme. It's nothing like too crazy, but it's a nice little tune. I kind of like those like little xylophone notes. It looks like we're hearing in there. Nice. I'll give this. So I'll throw this in. This is. So there are some tracks that like I do think are good enough for playlist ads, but they're still not at that level where I'm like it deserves Spectacular. Ah yeah. So obtaining items. This is if again, I don't know like how the sequences in Black and White go, but I'm gonna make some predictions here. This is probably the point in the game where they're teaching you how to go and catch Pokemon, and Bianca is like dragging you into round 1. I'm guessing. That's my theory, bro. That's just the theory I gave theory. I wonder if we're gonna have some pretty good route themes in this game. Because sometimes, like, some Pokemon games can do some damn good route themes, I will say. Some of the route themes in some of these Pokemon games are fantastic. This is a nice theme. Ooh, those hits. I like that. This is a vibe, bro. Yeah. Like those like chiptune like brass, bro. Like, oh man. This is definitely a DS Pokemon game, alright, if we're getting that chiptune brass, bro. Even like the chippy strings. Gotta like it. I honestly gotta be curious like to hear like how some of these like OSTs like came together and how they actually created like that sound like of like the chiptune-esque sounds. I will say for me, probably one of the best games with like some of the best route themes, I think has to go to X and Y. X and Y route themes are just so iconic, bro. But also Diamond and Pearl has some really good route themes too. You know, why does this route theme kind of give me New Super Mario Bros. U vibes right now? It just kind of has that vibe. Well, I mean, New Super Mario Bros. U, I think, came out in 2013, so it would not have, like, obviously, would not have been, like, kind of, the game's not out by then, but, I think I'm correct about that, because that's around the time when the Wii U came out, I'm pretty sure. And also, like, the 3DS started becoming a thing. This is still the era of having the DS, yeah. I'm also not sure why iTunes says some of these were in 2014 and some of them are in 2010. I don't know what iTunes up about. More playlist ads, but not good enough for ranking, so it's a nice route theme though. We can skip level up. Wow, they already get into the Team Plasma stuff, like even in Route 1? Wow. They don't, they just get right into it, I see. This is a nice tune, but yeah, I think I got the gist of it. Next. Oh, plotting time. It's time to think of those evil schemes. I'm curious what Team Plasma's things are gonna sound like, and I wonder if I'll recognize them or not. I like haunting, like, chippy piano, dude. It's like, yeah, you could definitely... That's something I actually appreciate about Pokemon games. They do a really good job, like, giving you a good vibe that, like, yeah, these are the bad guys here. Do not trust them. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, no ring for that one. So far, I only ranked the Battle Bianca theme so far. Still got a lot to go. I'm sure there'll be plenty more rankings. Actually, I should have had that. I've simply prepared this for early. Throw it by Google Doc later. There. Wait, I need to also label Spectacular too. See, I'm prepared, man. The whistle? Whoa. Why does this feel like music for like when you're preparing for marching band like over the summer, bro? Why does it feel like I'm in marching band when I listen to this, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can just run. I can remember those good old high school like marching band days. Man, how long ago has it been since I've been in high school, bro? It's just thinking about it makes me know like I'm old, bro. It's probably been like 6 years or so since I've last been in high school. Crazy. That was another nice tune. Again, like these are nice tunes, but not ranking worthy yet. I don't know what the heck the Ange Transceiver is, but oh boy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip a lot of the trainer meat themes. I don't really care about them that much. Okay, here we go. We got trainer battle theme now. Ooh. I feel like I might recognize this from the anime. They probably use a similar battling kind of theme in the anime. I also might recognize this, because yeah, this is actually one of the themes that got remixed in the Indigo disc. Yeah, very cool. Cool to actually hear the original version now. Love the parts in the back there. That's fun. gonna be weird, like for my Nuzlocke to go back into like doing like the old traditional style, like the Pokemon games. Because I've been playing like a lot of Pokemon Legends ZA recently. That's like the newer style Pokemon game, so it's gonna be a bit weird to go back to like the days where you have to try to avoid around trainers or specifically run into them because you want to battle them and get more experience for your Pokemon. And I'm also imagining this is also in the days of Pokemon where you don't have the experience share right off the bat, so you have to wait so much later in the game to go and get that. You have to put more effort into leveling up your Pokemon. That's gonna be so much fun. I haven't had like the Pokemon battle theme yet, so I'm curious what that's gonna sound like. What if that got left out here? It's possible. I don't see it. I might have left out. I do have a YouTube playlist also that I can look at too, in case I feel like there's like some that I'm missing. I think I got the gist of this one. Yeah, this is a solid Pokemon. It's not like one of the best trainer battle themes like in the Pokemon games, but it's still definitely one of the better ones for sure. I guess spectacular for this. I feel like I missed because I imagine like battling a Pokemon theme would be very early on in the OST. So I wanna check that out really quick. We'll leave this playing. Let's see. Yeah, see? I thought you guys understood. Let's see here. Yeah, Battle Wild Pokemon. Yeah, that's a solid trainer battle theme. Alright, what do we got here? I'm gonna listen to this. Oh, dude, yeah, I definitely recognize this from the Indigo disc. Oh, yeah. They really did take from Black and White for the battle music. Give me a second. It's not in here. I guess I'll listen to that one too. I wonder if like some of these like are actually like in here and I'm just not. No, they're not. Okay. I'm not sure what Sister did when listening to this here, but she must have gotten rid of maybe some of the themes that she didn't like as much. But I'd be surprised if she. Why would she get rid of this one though? This is one of like a good iconic Pokemon battle theme, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, that's a good old classic Pokemon battle theme there. Let's throw this. I'll have to add this into my iTunes later. Where's my playlist? There we go. I will give this. This is definitely a pretty solid battle theme here. Not spectacular. I'll do this. I think this is before trainer battle, so I'll put this here. Wild Pokemon. Alright. Okay. Yep. Definitely recognize this one. This is a classic here. Classic. Why is there a fur right there? Fur's not even in this game. I don't think it is. Well, from what I heard from Sister, is like Black and White is a very interesting game in the fact that like it doesn't have any other like Pokemon from any other regions in it. It only has like the new Pokemon like within its game. But I think I do remember her mentioning slightly that I think After Game maybe has some Pokemon that aren't from the game. Maybe, I don't know. Do I remember hearing that correctly? This is like an example of like Because, like, in Pokemon games, like, obviously where, like, a lot of their music shines is within their battle themes, like, for sure. But you gotta also go and appreciate how nice and chill a lot of, like, the town music can be a lot of the time. Because, like, totally something like this should go in my, great background music playlist. I was even thinking if we're gonna go in here right now, throw this in here as well. That's some good background music there, yeah. This is actually a really nice town theme here. I love that, like when they bring in that piano part in there, like that's fun. Boop, boop, boop. Bum, bum, bum. Bro, I could vibe to this, bro. Yeah, again, I really like this like piano part. This piano part's nice. Thank goodness I didn't miss out on this theme here. You know what I might do is maybe for any of the themes that we're missing out on here, I'm gonna change my stream layout here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna shrink you, move you over here. Then we're gonna scrunch you over. Then we're gonna scrunch you down, stretch you down. There you go. And then, can I? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Feeder mode. Default. Okay, so it's gonna stay like this. Blah. All right, we'll do it like this. We're gonna do the ultimate streaming setup here. Oh yeah, baby. All right. So let's see. Any other things? Okay. I think we're good to go to. I guess we can listen to the. Do we want to? I don't think we really need to care about the victory themes all that much. I'm not really gonna care for those. Yeah, that's about what I expect. Good old classic Pokemon victory theme. And yeah, I don't really care about the trainer themes. I don't need to care about the tainted item. Just will like follow these like side to side to see if I'm missing out on anything important. We'll do that. Sounds kind of reminding me of, well, what's the, it's been a good while since I've last played Sword and Shield. This is kind of reminding me of one of those, definitely like one of the cities in Sword and Shield, but I think it's the city where you fight the dragon-type gym leader, I think? Anybody knows what that city is, you can let me know. Kind of reminds me of that. Not too bad. Camera lock? That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is right. Maybe that's not the best connection ever, but it's what crossed my mind, like, listening to it first time. Seems like there's B1 and B2, but I think I'll just listen to just this one. Okay. We'll keep following it. What is the dream yard that they speak of? Is this where we get introduced to Muna or something? The Pokemon of dreams? Or Musharna? Its evolved form? It's the only Pokemon that I would know of in the Black and White series that would be in relation to dreams in any way, and that would be pretty relevant in a name, the Dream Yard. You know. Also, did I... Hold on. What was that one called for? What was that one town name? Accumulatown? I think actually I want to give Accumulatown a ranking. I'll give it Spectacular. I thought that was a really solid town theme. What am I doing? You literally have like a bunch of them right here. Don't type it out, moron. There you go. This is like a solid theme. Like it's not bad by any means, but there's definitely not enough there for me to like have my mind blown by it. It's just one of those, like, you know, it's alright. It serves its purpose in the OST, but it's nothing like crazy. I think I'll listen to the next one. I think I got the gist of that one. Oh, Team Plasma appears. I don't have the Team Plasma battle theme. Sister, what are you doing, bro? Come on. Well, we're definitely listening to that. We can't miss out a Team Plasma battle theme, bro. I love it. I love it when Pokemon goes rock, because like when Pokemon goes rock, like they can go pretty hard at it. I'm loving like that like chippy electric guitar and hearing that. So I think we got some bass in there too. Like ooh, the yeah, like those like I think that's a bass in the background, like chippy bass. Cool. I'm gonna not rank this one because I'm pretty confident the next one I'll most definitely rank. At least I hope so. Team Plasma, you better not disappoint me, bro. It's kind of crazy. It feels like, it honestly feels kind of early on in the game that we already deal with Team Plasma. Like they're already like messing with us this early on. What we got? I don't know what it is about Pokemon OSTs. It's like, even if you might not have heard the theme before, for some reason it just feels like easy to hum along with. It's weird. I don't know why, but it just is. And again, also probably a lot, like, definitely like battle theme wise, I probably might recognize more of the themes. Because Black and White, again, is like a weird OST for me, where it's like, I haven't really listened to it, like, I've done a genuine listen to it, but like, there definitely are tracks in it here and there that I won't recognize. Because again, like I said, played the Indigo disc, so there'll be some tracks I recognize because of like the more modern versions of these tracks. And there probably was a time where maybe I listened to some of these. Probably also could have played like in the Black and White anime for all I know. Because again, that was an anime that I grew up with. But again, like I said though, it's cool to actually hear the original themes though, not their like remix versions. I love that. That's fun. Like that part in the background. Like parts like that, it's like it's easy to sing along with. Put in the comments below, or even like you can say in the live chat right now, what is y'all's personal favorite battling theme of like some evil group in Pokemon, I guess. Like Team Flare, Team Plasma, Team Galactic, Team Skull, Team Yell, I think Team Star. What other ones are there? Yeah, well, there's obviously Team Rocket. A bunch of different like evil teams out there. What would you say is one of your favorite team evil villain teams? Put in the comments below. And anybody in the live chat, you can tell me in the live chat. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, this is a classic, bro. Classic. Look at this. spectacular. So far, nothing that's like we're getting some good tracks, but nothing that's like mind-shattering to me right now. All these are like solid so far. The ones that I ranked at least. Evil. There's a bunch of people doing victims. Hey, bullies can be evil, you know. Even if they may have ended up being the victims. Bullying still can be an evil act, you know. And it was technically the kind of quote-unquote evil group of the game. I know, like, they obviously don't do, like, insane stuff that I'm guessing Team Plasma does something crazy in this game. Or they don't do something like Lysander that unleashes, like, an ultimate weapon that AZ made that is gonna go frickin' destroy the whole frickin' world. Yeah, bullying is definitely nothing compared to, like, the crazy stuff that, like, Lysander or even, like, in, think, Platinum, like, wherever that team boss is, goes into some distorted dimension where guaranteed, and I think he's trying to also end the world, too. Yeah, probably ending the world is way more crazy than bullying, but it's still, like, the team, bro. Team Aqua and Magma aren't really evil either, they're just stupid. Evil team is team. Oh, of course you're gonna have the Pokemon Black and White bias. Well, so that's your favorite theme. Well, that's your favorite team, but is that your like favorite theme though, like music-wise? Yeah, no rank on the Victory Team Plasma. About what you expect for a Victory theme. Gotta love being victorious. The Lucian theme in this actually sounds kind of nice. I like the slight electric guitar that we're getting here. That actually might be one of the better evolution themes. I'll throw this in my favorite tunes. It's gonna be a no rank though, because again, it's just a short theme. I'm gonna skip the trainers meets. I don't care. Sharon's theme. Also Bianca's theme. Galactic was Diamond and Pearl. Oh, you're right. First favorite team is Team Galactic. Right. I'm getting them confused. For some reason, like, I a lot of time get, like, Galactic and Plasma confused. Because they both kind of have, like, similar vibes. And, like, similar, like, dress and, like, get-ups, you know? Kind of similar, you know? Can't blame me for getting them confused. Ugh. Probably shouldn't be getting him confused right now, though, since I'm listening to a Pokemon Black and White OST where we just listened to a Team Plasma theme. Yeah, somehow Team Galactic is also this game, too. We're having two evil teams, baby. Alright. A solid theme. Nothing crazy, though. Oh no, there's trouble. What the shocker of the century? Who would have ever thought that there'd be trouble? Wow. Never ever saw that coming. Wow. Sharon, probably the trouble is gonna be like, hey, you haven't battled me like yet. Like you didn't battle me for like the fifth time within like to 10 minutes, man. Like come on, like this is very troubling. You need to battle me right now. Battle. Come on, let's go. It'd be a bit better. Yeah, sometimes I have to remind myself that there also is a Pokemon Black and White too. I could totally see that being like the freaking case. Like, probably the rival in this game is gonna be like crazy, like Pneumonia or like Scarlet and Violet, which just wants to keep battling you all the freaking time. I mean, that's how the rivals are in the Pokemon games. They're just like, battle me or you die. Battle me or you don't get to progress the plot. Like, I'm literally a barrier in front of you, and if you do not battle me, then the plot ain't progressing, buddy. And I'm like, damn it, you and your fourth wall breaks. Of course you're right. And then you also have all the other random trainers who are throughout each of different routes, and they're like, yeah, you want to progress the plot? No, you have to battle me. Battle. How am I thinking battling? Gonna do that next once I get more money, more mons. Harley's like, I can't throw all my money at you, bro. I'm gonna be broke. I Gotta get more of the muns. So Herd could go to Kaweg. He gotta pay for Kaweg. I'm turning Harold into a Debbie. I'm just having fun, guys. Come on. I'm gonna be sitting here listening to Pokemon music for 4 hours. I gotta have some fun, you know. This is probably one of the weaker city themes to me, but I think it is slightly better than the beginning town theme, though. So, well, of course, I was just making an Undertale joke. I think I got the gist of that one. Oh, gym leader time. Actually, hold on one sec. Let's listen to the Pokemon gym theme first, actually. That's not in here. Ooh, I like that introduction there. That's cool. Yeah, this is pretty much X and Y takes this exact. I can tell that they did not really change their Pokemon gym themes at all throughout the games that much. Cause this sounds pretty much exactly like how it sounds at X and Y. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's also kind of like the thing, I mean, you can also see it a lot in Kirby, for example. Kirby loves using a lot of its tracks from its previous games. So the fact that Pokemon's also doing that too is not much of a surprise. You're a penny pincher. No, that's fine, man. Again, there's no pressure, man. The fact that you're willing to even just throw money at me every month or so, it really does mean a lot, though, that you genuinely love seeing my reactions to stuff and you want to hear what I think of things. I will say, guys, I think you guys should be really looking forward to Monday's music recommendations, because I'm going to be introducing some stuff that I think you guys will be a big fan of, so definitely be looking out for that. I think the track repeated. I'll give this spectacular. This is a good theme. I do like this theme. The gym theme is always iconic. Alright. Let me bring it back. They definitely make you feel tense while battling the gym leader. My goodness. Come on, bring it to me. Come on, give it to me. I love that. Like that. Those fast-paced beats in the background. Woo! Ooh. This is fun. This is definitely one of the better gym leader battle themes for sure, then. I still think by far one of the best ones. As much as the game is a bit controversial, you gotta admit that Sword and Shield had an absolutely banger gym leader battle theme. Sword and Shield's gym leader battle theme is so stupid good. As much as the game may be controversial, that gym leader battle theme is fantastic. That honestly might be my favorite, unless there's some obvious one that I'm blanking on that I should be mentioning. Comments below, what's your favorite gym leader battle theme from what Pokemon game? Let me know, let me know. This is my favorite part of this one. That part's great. I will say surprisingly, I'll definitely be adding this to my playlist, but this is actually still only spectacular for me. I still have not found something that I feel like I should get Masterpiece for. Throwing a lot of spectaculars. I will say though, this probably is my favorite theme I've heard so far. So it's a strong spectacular, but not enough for Masterpiece yet. And one of my big reasons is that I know there are much better gym leader battle themes. Alright, victory lies before you. X and Y is the leader. I'll have to listen to that one again. I think you are right about that. Oh, this is the classic Pokemon theme. Why does this version of the main Pokemon theme actually go kind of hard, bro? I never heard this version of the theme before. This is like that introductory like Pokemon game music that you would hear in like X and Y. Sun and Moon doesn't have this. Yeah, I'm confident X and Y had like introduction music like this, bro. Poe and Gym Leader theme, both classic and modern. Okay. Fair. This is pretty good. Now the thing is, if I'm hesitating, then it's still spectacular though. I have to not hesitate because like, if I'm hesitating, if I think something that deserves Masterpiece, then it's not Masterpiece worthy. So I'm gonna stick with spectacular on that one. It says victory lies before you, right? Okay. Some of the good victory themes here, though. This is a nice one. I don't need to listen to the 5-second tracks. Alright, we got Gate. So this game also... Yeah, I guess a lot of the old Pokemon games, like, to go from one route to another, they have, like, a little transition room, which is the Gate. I know, like, I think, like, X and Y's goes, like... It's a fun one. This one's, like, really chill compared to, like... X and Y's is kind of fun. Theme sort of reminds me of Crash by the Primitives from the Dumb and Dumb. I have no idea what that is, but sure, you can make that connection. But I have no idea what that other track sounds like. Nope. And again, like, since I do have a lot to go through, if I'm not, like, really, like, digging something, like, a whole lot, I will, like, skip on to the next one, like I'm gonna do right now. Because I think I got the gist of this one here. I need to listen. I don't have to listen to it anymore. Nice battle gym leader in there again. I need to listen to that twice. Sky Arrow Bridge. That's an interesting name for a bridge. Are we gonna get lore behind his name? Lore? Oh, I love me some lore. Oh, looks like we're getting introduced to N at this part of the story here. Oh, so they do have an individual theme for Bianca and the other guy, the Churin guy. Churin's theme. So wait, I actually need to get this answer to me. Is Churin and Bianca like the same person? Like, is it like you get Cher in one game and then you get Bianca in the other game, or is it that actually like you get both of them like in the game? How does this work exactly? I'm curious. That was a nice theme. I'll add it. No rank though. We get both of them. Oh, okay. Because I know like in I'm not sure how it actually works in Legends ZA, but if I were to guess, I imagine it's based on your gender. Because I've noticed that, like, I think if you're a male, you get Tawny, and then if you're a female, you get the male character, which I forget his name. So, like, I wasn't sure if, like, even, like, old Pokemon games did something like that, too. Or it was, like, based on, like, which version of the game you got. I guess the Pokemon developers are like, we don't have the budget to worry about that. Gets the starter week here, ensure your starter. Ensure gets the starter, your starter is week 2. I see. So Charon's the smart one and Bianca's the stupid one. Got it. A nice city theme. I think we're getting like a chippy sax here. That's fun. That's a nice listen. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better city themes. I think there's not enough there for a ranking though. So I'm gonna say no rank on that one. I don't care about the trainer eyes meets. Alright, we're on Route 4 now. Route 4 here. I guess this place is also missing some. Alright. We'll just keep following as best as we can. This is definitely one of the better route themes. Are you saying X and Y has a bad anime? From like your wording, you're saying Pokemon Black and White is totally not well received, though. I remember finally. From the wording, you're saying for X and Y it's a good game but a bad anime. No, X and Y had a fantastic game and also fantastic anime. Probably the best anime Why does it feel like I'm the only one who likes it? Me and Mario had a great time going for. I don't know what you guys are on, bro. Besides the X and Y slander, which I'm really hating right now. Frick you guys for slandering that game. That game is great. I'm gonna get a Spectacular. That's actually a really good city theme there. Might be the best city theme in the game. I had that right. Yep. I like that. Now I get Bianca's feet. No, well, yes, I could probably agree on the fact that the X and Y anime is better than the game. I could definitely agree with you on that front, but I still think both of them are still really good. People consider it an incomplete game. Wow, I'm getting such slander. You know, y'all keep slandering me like this. I'll just end this OST reacts here. We'll just end it off early. I need to be taking this slander, bro. Well, I guess mainly the slander is being towards X and Y, but this is a Pokemon Black and White OST. Why are we talking about X and Y so much right now? That's a nice little theme. No rank though. Wait, I recognize this. Why have I heard this before? Oh, this is one of these themes where it's the emotional moment in the game. This is probably in relation to N in some way. I do know that because of the Black and White anime, so yes, I do know this guy. He's the big green hair guy with like the black cap with the little Saturn necklace. Well, doesn't he also have like a Rubik's Cube kind of necklace too? This kind of reminds me of like the sad like AZ backstory theme, bro. Do your job. Yeah. It's a joke, bro. You think I would actually go and do that for you? Nah, bro. Especially if this is a donation stream. I would not. I would never do that, bro. As much as you might slander and make fun of my taste in games. We all have our different tastes in games. We can like what we like, alright? And if you guys might very much disagree with me. Why do I feel like that this theme here was like played like in another Pokemon game? Because I definitely recognize this theme here. I don't know like what other Pokemon game I would have heard this in. I don't know. This is fascinating. This theme's an enigma to me, bro. That's a beautiful theme. You know what? How beautiful it is. I'm gonna give it Spectacular. Okay, which ones do I need to add? Okay, let me look here. I think it's just Nimbasa City and Unwavering Heart. Yeah, I'll do that. Prisoner to Formula. What is that supposed to mean? What's going on, N? You feeling like a prisoner inside there, good sir? Oh no. I think N does have some kind of relation to Team not Plasma. Oh yeah, it's Team Plasma in this game. I'm telling you, I keep getting Galactic and Plasma confused. Alright, now we got N's battle theme here. And we got Unwavering Heart. This actually might be one of the battle themes in this game I'm the least familiar with. I like that there's like, it feels like there's some tension like behind it. We're just stating facts. No, you're just stating opinions, dude. That's what you're stating. Opinions. I'm gonna get like so many people in the comment section of this video does exist afterwards, are gonna be like, yeah, like those two commenters in your live chat were definitely right. X and Y is mid. Just like y'all just fueling fire to the flame, bro. We're pouring the gasoline all over X and Y and then starting on throwing the match on it apparently. This part is cool. And this battle theme is very unique compared to some of the other ones. The more I listen to it, the more I'm like, it's growing on me. Ooh. Bip, 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 boo. Ooh. Ooh, this part's cool. Okay, can we stop the X and Y slander, because that's all I'm gonna think about, like, and not pay attention to the OST. All right, let's get this behind us, okay? All right. Ay ay ay. That's the theme I don't like hearing when I'm in a battle. The theme of stress during a Nuzlocke. Look at that theme, looks spectacular. This is hashtag the stress theme. The theme that all you think about is stress when you hear it. Actually, it goes kind of hard for some reason. I'm not gonna add it though, because I don't like. Because every time I'm gonna hear that theme, I'm just gonna think of stress. It's suffering. One that does this low HP thing. Really? Fascinating. I feel like more Pokemon games would have done that. That's actually kind of surprising. Okay, the one last thing I will say about X and Y, like, and then we'll just end it at that, is at least one thing you can admit is that the game has a phenomenal OST. Definitely one of the better OSTs in the Pokemon franchise. There's so many like good iconic tracks in X and Y. That's all. That's all I'll say. Left. Definitely some of my favorite themes could definitely be like drawn back to X and Y. I think it has actually one of my like favorite like Pokemon battle themes and all. Oh, Pokemon, like when you're battling the wild Pokemon, that theme goes hard. So good. I feel like probably like bicycle theme wise, I think I'm forgetting how X and Y's bicycle theme goes, but like I think I have a decent idea how Diamond and Pearls goes. I think since my bias since I've heard those bicycle themes more, it's not a bad one though. I'm actually really curious. Which games? we got like 4 bicycle themes, bro. This one's like far more chill. This feels like you're just like the breeze is nice, it's all nice and sunny, and you're just going on a nice little bike ride. Nothing too crazy. Oh yeah. Iconic. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Great bicycle themes. Yeah, I think my X and Y is my favorite bicycle theme. That's a great bicycle theme. Still, Black and White's is still pretty solid though, but no rank on that. Ooh, they got the champion. Isn't like Iris like the Black and White 2 champion? And you have Alder as a champion in this game, I think. Why is this giving me Zelda vibes, or like Final Fantasy vibes? This is fast. Or even like Fire Emblem. Again, like Zelda, Fire Emblem, and Final Fantasy vibes. Champion Alder going kind of crazy, bro. He's making me think of all the things. It's a fun little tune. It's no rank though. I dig it. The Driftfell Drawbridge. Bum bum bum. What is this? Is this game's Lavender Town or something? Secret Rings, Black Knight. Okay, Black Knight's actually. Jeez, we're having so many. Man, we can go on and on of how much our opinions differ, early. I will say, yeah, Black Knight, Sonic and the Black Knight's not one of the best Sonic games out there, but it's definitely not one of the worst. It's a good, solid game. It's not mid by any means, I don't think. It's a good, solid Sonic game. Not phenomenal. It's solid. It's definitely not as bad as like Forces or Sonic 06. Can't believe I'm gonna be starting up Sonic 06 again soon. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. I am scared. That game is a buggy mess. But I still want to play it because I've never played it before. I'm just committing myself to torture. And also I'm committing myself to torture to get all the freaking endings in Shadow the Hedgehog because I'm starting that playthrough up again finally. After not doing it for like a year. Or however long it's been. They're adding like more elements into it overall. You think Luigi? I know, right? think I'm fricked up in the head for that. Which honestly, yeah, I kind of am a lot of the time. Well, it's like I was realizing that there are like a couple of gaming playthroughs that I've started but never finished, so I'm like, you know what? I'm finally gonna pull the trigger and try to finish up those 2 Sonic games. Why not? I still want to do Secret Rings at some point, or even like I even threw in a poll like asking you guys wanted to see me play Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric because of how bad that game is. I've heard. I just bought it for the lulz because I'm like, this would be a fun LOL playthrough to do. Alright, I think I got my gist in this one. This one's just okay. Next. I don't hate life. Life's great. But then you're like, well, life's not great when you play Sonic 06. You know what? Can't argue with that. It's just still fun and goofy to play anyways. Why not? Just playing a buggy mess. Why the hell not? Anyways, why did you go for the Game of the React? Because actually nobody voted for that. Yeah, it's honestly something that I was interested in doing. After we came up with the idea. I know nobody voted for it, but I don't care. My channel, I could do what I want. And like I'm thinking of like good music reacts to do while I'm gonna be doing a job coming up here like in latter half of January and then into February. It's another like quick seasonal job that I'll be doing. So I'm like, a game metal react should be a pretty good one to do within limited time I would have in the morning. So that was also one of the reasons why I decided to choose that, because ain't no way I'd be able to get through like Claire Obscure Expedition 30. That was an alright theme, by the way. I'm gonna play this up in no rank. There's also like I'm thinking of my situation and not like the options that I was giving. The other ones just wouldn't really work very well. So yeah, that's my reasoning. But I did put the most voted one on though. I'll be doing a Shadow the Hedgehog OST reacts I think next week, so be looking out for that. That's like the last week I think I have before I start my job. I also will say, I guess while we're talking about stuff going on in my life, I've actually been doing a lot of work for the worship channel in the background as well, where I upload all my worship music from my church. Because I took like a 5-month break off of that channel, and that was a mistake. Because what I like doing on that channel is I like uploading the set of songs that they do for each of their services, so like each Sunday. And you know, when you're not making videos for each of those services every Sunday, those will add up over time. And yeah, they did. They definitely added up over time. Alright? Let me tell you. I've been like working my booty off, like trying to catch up with that. I currently only have 9 more of the services left to make, but I've had to make like 30 service videos, I think. And on top of that too, I've been doing this whole thing where I some people in my church, I asked them like if they could make a top 10 list for their songs, and I've gotten 5 of those, including my own. So I had to work hard to make the 5 of those, and I think I'm only going to be getting 2 more here, probably 1 later today from my little sis, and then be getting 1 from the other worship leaders at my church too. That's a no rank, by the way, for cold storage. So I've been doing like for the past couple, for like yesterday, and even this morning before the stream, I was doing a lot of work for the worship channel. Also, if you saw too on the main channel, I uploaded some new concert videos that I've been meaning to upload for a bit too, and I also uploaded a Winterfest vlog. I want to check that out as well for Kings Island. Like the concert videos I uploaded was, I think it was for Fame on Fire, Dota Tree, Autumn Kings, and Seether. So you'll be seeing those uploaded. Yep. And on the worship channel, I think I'm trying to upload about 2 new videos each day, except for when the top 10 lists come out. Those are going to be 1 video on that day. But for like all the services especially that I'm uploading, like they're going to be uploaded like 2 services each day. Yeah, I'm happy though that hopefully later tonight though I'll be caught up with those. That was a solid route theme. Not too bad. No rank though. Don't care about the trainer's eyes meets. Get out of here. Have I missed any yet? It doesn't look like it. I think we're still on track. Pokemon PW and BW too. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean by PWT? Like, what are you talking about? Was way better anyway. Okay, cool. Chargestone Cave. I still think one of the best cave themes is when you go down in like the caves and like mine for the jewels and like Diamond and Pearl. I forget what that theme is called, but you guys know what I'm talking about if you play Diamond and Pearl. It's still like one of the best cave themes. That's one of the things I loved doing when I was like playing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That whole cave mining stuff was a lot of fun. Oh, Pokemon World Tournament. Oh, so it actually does stand for something. Pokemon World Tournament in black and white too. I see. That's very specific. Looks like you know your stuff over there. Yeah, this is a no rank. Next. I'm really liking the vibe this one's setting. Ooh, okay. I see you. Hold on a second. I think you're like a slight little bit of like the Pokemon main theme there. I think, maybe. This is potentially. Ooh, that was sick. I don't know if this will beat, what was that city theme from earlier called? Nimbasa City? This might be my second favorite city theme though. Ooh, I'm loving this bass part here too. Ooh. We're getting like some sci-fi kind of sounds here, dude. This sounds like this is like a futuristic kind of city in a way. It's like a very technological city. don't know if I'm right on that. Pokemon since you were drinking. What? You did not need to say it like that, buddy. Oh, okay. Bro's like, I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 5 years old, buddy. You probably were like an infant. You just got born out of your mother's womb or something. That's crazy, bro. One way to describe it. Ooh, I love that until it gets like the bass part. Like that's really fun. You know what? I'll give this one a spectacular. This is a solid city theme here. I like it. All right. So far, just a bunch of spectaculars. I mean, hey, you're gonna be like just skyrocketing your lead in spectaculars like further and further. Yeah, that was a solid one. That's a good city theme there. Dig that. Dragon Spiral Tower. What is this? X and Y is like Karina's gym tower, bro. I know, not Karina's. Who's the dragon type gym leader in X and Y? But when I hear the Spiral Tower, I think of Karina's tower, because that's like also like another big spiral tower, but it's not dragon. It's the Lucario spiral tower. That's what we'll call it. This game's got its own spiral tower, apparently. This feels like I'm in the old Celtic Britain or something. I don't know. I'm gonna say no rank. I'm gonna skip the 2 ones there, because I don't care about the trainer eyes and move deleted. Let's get to some real Pokemon themes here, bro. This one's like more on the chill side, but it's got like, I like the little clapping sound in the background. The clapping is a nice little touch to it. Is that like a harmonica? Fascinating. This is kind of giving me like Luncheon Kingdom vibes from Super Mario Odyssey. I think that's the name of it. Much more, I'm not gonna remember the name of it. There's like some course in like Sonic Racing Crossroads that this is kind of reminding. I think it's Aqua Forest. This is like if Aqua Forest wasn't like a freaking racing track. It was just a chill little walking around experience. You're just walking around all the Aqua Forest and all the big sprawling trees all around the place, and a nice, beautiful flowing river. Beautiful. I like it. It's a nice, solid theme. No rank though. Not enough there for me to want to rank it. Alright, what do we got? This game's versions of the Lucario Spiral Tower, what I'm nicknaming it. So it seems like Team Plasma is doing something in this tower here, huh? Interesting. There's an unsettling vibe of this track, and I don't like it. Unsettling. This tower is very suspicious. I don't know about this. Why is this part kind of a vibe, actually? I'm like, what the heck? It's like a spooky, that part there was like a little spooky vibe. You know what this theme actually kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like when Fawful and like the Dark Star takes over Peach's castle in Bowser's Inside Story, and I think it's called like the Dark Castle theme. I don't have that theme in my iTunes, so I'm guessing I got rid of it, but if you know Bowser's Inside Story, you know what I'm talking about. Definitely gives me vibes off of that. Get too epic till the late game. Yeah, that is definitely true. Scarlet and Violet, as much of like a buggy broken mess that game was, holy frick, the finale in that game is ridiculous. It's probably one of my favorite like finales like in a Pokemon game. Like that battle theme is still one of my favorite Pokemon battle themes, like period. Nah, I'll skip this one. I don't care about the trainer eyes meets ones. The top floor. Bro, it's way. I'm gonna give no rank to Dragonspire, even though that was a surprisingly enough like a spooky vibe. It was fascinating. I have like mixed opinions on it, but it was a solid track, but no rank. Oh boy, the ambiance, like deep strings. Alright, next. I think I got the gist of that one. Someone's like, how dare you skip my favorite track. I'm like, really? That's your favorite track? You have bad music taste, buddy. Didn't we hear this theme earlier? I think so. I feel like I recognize it. Yeah, we listened to a spring version of this. What's the difference? I'm like, wait, this sounds really familiar. I've definitely heard this already. Alright, well, that sounds almost identical to the spring version. I'd have to listen to them like both at the same time to hear what the difference is, because that sounded pretty much identical to me. Relic Castle, huh? Is this the castle where Meloetta does her relic song? Maybe. There better be a statue of Meloetta in this castle. If there's not, this castle sucks. Terrible castle. Worst castle ever. L moment. I'm guessing the light stone and the dark stone represent Reshiram and Zekrom. Looks like we're already getting to Victory Road here soon, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think we would get to Victory Road so fast. It's not Meloetta's castle, it's Volcarana's worst castle ever. I can't believe they do this. What a scam, bro. How could you do this to, like, one of the best Pokemon ever, bro? You could not do this to my lovely Meloetta. So sad. Well, apparently they did. What a scam, bro. 0 out of 10 game. The Relic Castle's not in relation to Meloetta. 0 out of 10. Hate it. No, I'm just messing. This is like a definition of one of those, like, it's a good theme. But it's like, it's one of the more forgettable ones, you know. Noah's a mystery gift only. Oh, well, it's one of those 5-second themes. I don't know why I didn't see the time for it. But yeah, that's a no rank then. More bridge themes, woo! Go from Sky Arrow Bridge, so I have no idea what the lore behind this is. What's the lore behind the Tube Line Bridge? What are people like getting their like floaty tubes, like creating a slide down the side of the bridge here and going down into the water and then playing with the Pokemon down there? That's totally what's going on in Tube Line Bridge, bro. They're creating those tube little slide lines, bro. I can see it already. Hey, what's good, Abby? Welcome to the Pokemon Black and White OST Reacts. A stream that I was not thinking I was going to be doing today, but here at least I had to throw $20 my way to make it happen. Have I passed Driftvale City yet? I don't think so. Doesn't sound like one I passed. I might have, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me if I did. Where is it? Actually, no, it was taken. Oh, I did pass it. Yeah, I did. Yep, Driftvale City was listened to actually not that long ago. Alright. I'll give this a play. So this was a nice one. Where am I? There we go. 7 is the whack whack. Shopping Mall 9. So this game has its own fair share of like a bunch of like buying outfits that you can go and do. What fun. I feel like one of my objectives like in Pokemon games, like it's really not something like you're required to go and do by any means, but like one of the things that like I found myself doing in like a lot of the more recent Pokemon games is I do my best to try to buy everything out of the shop. Some Pokemon games that can be way harder than others. Legend ZA, like one of the most recent ones, like it wasn't like too bad, but it definitely was kind of annoying now. Well, the main way actually how I actually ended up buying everything in Legend ZA is because I had to do the frickin' battle zone stuff a bajillion times because stupid Mabel decided to require me to do 1,000 Pokemon battles. Frick you, Mabel, I hate you for that. You suck. I had to do a 7.5-hour stream just battling a bunch of NPC like brain dead retards for 7.5 hours. Unbelievable. But yeah, during that though, point being, I did get a lot of money from doing the battle zones over and over again. Doing that in AZA right now, but I keep getting distracted playing the DLC. Yeah, I still have a lot of the DLC to do. I did complete the main story in the DLC, but I still have to do a lot of like, get all the new Pokemon required. Wait, skip this one. I don't care about trainer Agnes. bro. The road of just tension. For Nuzlocke players. Variety of items, I think effort value increasing vitamins too. I see, okay. Get those vitamins. That you could like extremely, which is not that hard to get in Legends ZA. Games like Legends ZA is like way too generous with the amount of items it gives you, bro. Even like Scarlet Violet is the case too. There's like golden sparkles all around the freaking place that you can go pick up all around. Way too generous. These old Pokemon games don't got those golden sparkles all over the floor. You can pick items. Like, nah, you gotta spend Poké Dollars to get those items, bro. How'd you complete that 2 Mega Crab Moldable? I like how I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that was hard. That's probably one of the hardest like side missions I had to do in the game. To go get the frickin' Mega Stone for them. It was the strategy of you land one hit on them and then you bring back your Pokemon, go and heal them, and then get the Pokemon, get your the Mega Evolved Pokemon decent distance away. Then you throw your Pokemon back out again, hit them with one move, and then bring it back into Pokeball, and then like it gets hurt, and you heal it, and it just keeps rinsing and repeating. It was definitely a big cheese strat, but it was the only way I thought of beating those stupid crab models, bro. I mean, that battle you talk, it really gets us that. I know. Well, I was not expecting that because most of like the side missions are easy. That was not the case with that one. Alright, we got Elite 4 now. Let's actually focus on this one here. Victory Road's an O rank, by the way. What do we got? Ooh. That, I actually didn't think about Stealth Rock. That's actually not a bad strategy. Or you can like poison them or something, like them with a poison type move, because in Legends ZA, like 90% of the time if you hit a Pokemon with a poison move, it'll get poisoned. I would know because that happened to me way too many times! Fuck! The amount of antidotes I had to use was ridiculous. Oh! To the bum 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 bump in the background. That's awesome. Dude, this fast-paced beat, bro. Oh my gosh. This is bumping. Ooh. It took long enough to get to the good stuff, bro. Yeah, I mean, usually the Elite Four female Pokemon games are really good. There's some really good Elite Four games throughout the franchise. Great time watching. Thanks, Abby. Appreciate someone remembers to like the video. Unlike some of my moderators always keep forgetting, even though it's one of their #1 duties. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the reaction, though, hit that like button, hit that sub button, guys. Listen to members of the Luigi Reactor crew. Yeah. I like percussion, like bump, bump, bump in the background. I love that. Yeah, no shocker. That essentially the Elite Four theme is amazing. Who would have seen that coming? Yeah, I'm giving this masterpiece. This is actually the first masterpiece I'm giving out in this video. Took long enough. Finally giving one out. Embracing one's duty. Yeah, that is fantastic. That is really good battle theme there. I love that. I have no response to that. I have absolutely no response to that. Why is this like 7-8 minutes long? Probably not gonna listen to this for 8 minutes, but I'll listen to this stuff. I was looking at the next upcoming like tracks, and I'm like, bro, I wonder what Edge Dragon is supposed to mean. And I'm like, well, what do you know? This is obvious. It's a legendary Pokemon. Dum dum. So apparently, in Opaloosa City. Sorry if I said that wrong. Has a black and then a white version to it? Interesting. Not a bad theme. I love the like the synthy kind of like beat we're getting in the background there. Like that's cool. Autocorrect's like, ha, you thought you could actually say what you wanted to. About that. I have a different thing that I actually want you to say. So, suck it. This is a vibe. Ooh, this part's funky. I see. Alright, I think I got the gist of this one. Alright. Oh, I see what you mean. Fascinating. I think I know which version I like more. Alright. I think I've already determined. I'm gonna give Spectacular for Opaloosa City Black. That was fun. I like that. Okay. Is this like, is there any other like themes you can think of that does something similar to this, like where like the theme will sound different depending on the game that you play it in? This makes me curious now. I will say I didn't really like the introduction to this city theme all that much, but listening to it more fully, it's actually not that bad. It seems like Black and White 2 has future theme, and White and White 2 have the past theme. Oh. You know, actually, like, really looking at both of the Pokemon, like, the main legendary Pokemon, I'm not sure why I've never really picked up on it, but yeah, like, Zekrom definitely feels a more, like, futuristic, like, look into his design, while Reshiram has that more kind of, like, past look to it. Because Reshiram has, like, more of, like, the fur details in it, while it seems like Zekrom's all, like, probably, like, scales and maybe, like, metal coating all around it and whatnot. Like, it looks very metallic, very futuristic, while Reshiram is not really like that. That's actually kind of fascinating. I don't know why I never picked up on that. Actually, that seems like Scarlet and Violet kind of took that, like, concept, but, like, I feel like extended it further. or like one game is completely based on like a lot of stuff that's happening in the future, and then like Scarlet's like, nah, we're doing all the stuff in the past, giving all the cool past paradox Pokemon. Fascinating. And 4 starts with tall buildings, and Light 2 has ancient ruins in the same location. Huh. Interesting. Makes you wonder, like, if the games are like taking place like in different timelines, different times. Yeah, I think I got the gist. Alright, you know what? Actually, these teams actually aren't too bad. What happened? Don't do that. Okay. I'll add both of these. Since these are not on my iTunes, I'll have to add them to here. I think I'm still only gonna rank the black one, the black version of this, and I'm gonna listen to the Pokemon leaked. I didn't listen to that. I will say, after I'm done listening to this one here, I'll take my first bathroom break of the stream. Hopefully it's, you know, thirst and only bathroom break, but who knows? I do need to use the bathroom there. Yeah, this is about what I expect for a Pokemon League, making you feel very tense inside, like, oh my gosh, about to battle like these crazy strong traders, bro. Oh, the tension is real. The tension is filling the air, like, oh man. Alright, yeah, I think I have the gist of that one. I'll play the Elite 4 music while I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Bye. I'm back. Alright. Let's see, we're in Ends Castle. I think I didn't miss any other ones. Nah, I don't really care about checking Pokemon League Besieged. Looks like I'll have to listen to the Pokemon Child in there. Okay, got it. This is like if like the 1,000-year-old door like from Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door Dark Castle was like in 2010 on the DS, bro. This is like fascinating to me from how like the ordering like in the OST has gone so far. It's making me assume that like you're going through the Pokemon League, battling the Elite Four, and then before like you're battling the champion, it seems like Team Plasma does something while you're getting interrupted going through the Pokemon League. Just when they go like, because usually the OSTs in the Pokemon games follow like the order of events of what happens in the Pokemon game, so this is fascinating to me that the fact you're getting interrupted during the Pokemon League, which I guess it actually isn't the first time this has happened in a Pokemon game, because that also did happen in Sword and Shield too, so I guess it shouldn't be too surprising if that's the case. I think most of the time though when you're doing the Pokemon League in most Pokemon games, you don't get interrupted at all doing it. There's some Pokemon games where that's the case, but that was a no rank, but not a bad thing by any means though. Yeah, not too bad. What's good, Baku? Here to listen to a bunch of black and white OST with us, good sir. I still like, after all these years, man, you still have kept that Marshadow icon on your channel. Aren't you so special? No battle against the end and get his first time for... Oh, interesting. So N ends up being the champion? Well, that's kind of a spoiler, man. I haven't gone for black and white yet. How dare you spoil? Can't believe you do this, Heraldy. Cause it is perfect. Without fluff. Fair enough. What's good? But if it's good to you, then don't change it, man. I mean, I haven't changed my Luigi Striker logo on my main channel in like forever, dude. Like I think that's been like my channel logo for like maybe even a decade. I haven't changed it. I like it, and so I keep it. Why not? This feels like we're winding the music box like to go and keep the puppet away, bro. Are you sure this is not a Five Nights at Freddy's track? Like, come on now. That's a no rank. I'm guessing that music is backstory music. The Pokemon Child in. Oh boy. And's like, I'm gonna show you. I got a legendary Pokemon, man. You ain't gonna beat me, bro. It's all over. I am somewhat like your ally, but also somewhat your enemy, so you're gonna have to face my legendary Pokemon, bro. That's crazy, bro. Alrighty. The dragon awakes. So what, are we just awaking the dragon like in the freaking Pokemon League? This is crazy, bro. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna release a very all-powerful legendary Pokemon like within the Pokemon League here. Yeah, it's fine. We may destroy some pillars or two around in the Pokemon League. Maybe destroy that like glass window over there, but we'll destroy the battleground a little bit. But it's fine. It's all good. Nothing to be worried about. Okay, legendary Pokemon theme. Let's see how this game's legendary Pokemon battle theme is. Both Edge Dragon and Dragon Wakes are no ranks, by the way. it? When does that play? Okay, well, it's coming up. I'll play it on YouTube side. Why are some of these battle themes like 8.5 minutes? They're definitely 8.5 minutes in the actual OST. Not one of the craziest legendary Pokemon themes, but not bad so far. I'm trying to think for me, what like are some of the Pokemon battle themes that like hit for me. I'm sure this is gonna be pretty cool in the game though. I'm excited to experience this in the game. This part here is pretty good though. I find myself gravitating towards Diamond and Pearls is really good. X and Y has a great legendary Pokemon battle theme. Even Sun and Moons is pretty good. Even kind of like Scarlet and Violet in a way, like where you're in like you're battling the Paradise Protocol. If you count that in a way too. That also is a good legendary Pokemon battle theme. You heard anxiety in Pokemon from right? What? Elaborate what you mean on that. You like the lightning and fire sounds? The low health music? Yeah. I've heard it. Why? What are you gonna tell me the fact that's the only game that has the low health music? Pure panic and anxiety. I see. Yeah, we've passed that theme a long time ago, sister. Yeah, I will say within legendary Pokemon themes, this is not one of the better ones. It's still good. I think I'll still rank this. Like, this part here, like, is really good, though. Like, it's got some good parts in it, but not like the whole thing is, like, mind-blowing, like, compared to some other legendary Pokemon battle themes. Yeah, I mean, if we're at the point in the OST where we're listening to legendary Pokemon, like, the low health theme definitely was a long time ago. The normal legendary theme is better. There's a normal one, you say. Like, this part here is good. I like this part. The Swords of Justice and the okay. Are the Swords of Justice in the original Black and White, or are they in Black and White too, though? I don't think... For some reason, I'm thinking that's Black and White too. I think they're more relevant in that game. I could be wrong. I have no idea what goes on in either Black and White or Black and White 2, bro. I'll give this a spectacular. Oh, they were introduced in Black and White? Okay. And the Kami Trio. Oh yeah, the Weather Trio. I like calling them the Weather Trio. Alright. Yeah, it's an alright legendary Pokemon battle theme. Like, I'll still give it spectacular because it's still good for what it is. But compared to some of the other ones in the Pokemon games, it's on the lower tier. Alright, we got Battling End, Decisive Battle. So, second end battle theme? I love when Pokemon does like fast beats in the background. Like when they do that, they can go hard with it, dude. I would know since they've done that in Scarlet and Violet like 2 times that both of those tracks are peak. Ugh. Ooh. Dude, this feels climatic, which I love about it. It's got that climatic feel to it, like ooh. It's like it feels like you're at the end. Like this is like a, as it says, decisive battle. Decisive battle to decide it all. More fire and lightning, yes. Let the arson commence. And we'll have the arson with the lightning too, because that also create more arson. Oh! Oh, this part's fire. That's probably the best part of the track right there. Black and White have the best story, and Black and White 2 have the best gameplay. Okay. Interesting. See that beat in the background. Oh, and like this part too here, where you get like a chip-tuned choir, bro. How'd they make a choir sound like that a chip-tune, bro? I miss my 3D. Yeah, I will say during my Pokemon Black and White Nuzlocke thing, because I can't play it on the DS, so I'm doing an emulator version of it. So there will be some times where it'll be laggy, unfortunately. It's just kind of how the case it is for an emulator, but still excited to see what the game has in store, though. Tested out the emulator a couple days ago, and it works fine on the emulator from the looks of it. Well, yeah, this is definitely one of the other best themes in this game. I think this actually might be my new favorite. I do love the Elite Four battle theme, but I think that might be my new favorite though. That is really good. I'm gonna throw a masterpiece on that one. That was great. I think that's the best one in the soundtrack so far. Another masterpiece. Got a second one in finally. And I need to listen to Get Us from over here, right? For some reason, this isn't on the iTunes for some reason. Cringe. Oh, his ambitions. This is probably where he's going on his, like, evil monologue, like a lot of the evil leaders of these organizations love to do. Yay, evil monologuing time. Alright, what we got? Gets his name's a little hard to say. Was this Battle Arceus from Legends Arceus, bro? Just giving very similar themes, though. Very similar vibes to that. Big percussion intro, huh? Get his theme is very weird and cool. It's heavily reminding me of the Legends Arceus when you're battling Arceus in that game. Geddes cannot be that hard to say. Well, who names their child like Geddes, bro? That's such a weird name. It sounds like Genesis, but just, you know, just furked up. Someone didn't know how to spell Genesis, so they just named their child Getsus, bro. Crazies, bro. Named his N. It's even probably even a worse name. It's just like, I can't think of a better name for you, so I'm just gonna name you one single letter of the alphabet. There you go. That's my child's name right there. So this is just a percussion track, huh? Huh. Fascinating. I don't know if I've ever. I think like the best connection I can make to this theme here is the Arceus battle theme from Legends Arceus. It's the only one that fits like a good connection. Other than that, I would have no idea what to connect this to. Okay, now we're. Bro, he's kinda creepy, bro. What is this, like a creepypasta? Am I battling Darkrai? Am I battling Giratina? I'm battling the nightmare itself, bro. This is probably what people think of in their head when they see Omega Fly from Undertale. Yeah, this is a very whack battlefield. I think I've got the gist of it. That's a no rank. I did not like that much. That is weird. Like I can kind of see the sentiment like where like part of it's cool. Like it's very different. I will definitely give it that, but it's not the type of cool that I like. For like a like you like the main like head of like this like evil organization, you think you would give him a better battle theme than just pounding a bunch of like drums. Weird. Lysander has a significantly better theme than that guy, bro. Unbelievable. Lysander like absolutely shats on that theme. I hope so, because yeah, that black and white theme is not very good. Oh, farewell, Pokemon Master, Pokemon Champion guy. You defeated since you defeated Gexus, now the whole like plasma organization just goes and rots away. Oh no, dang, crazy. That's all so sad. Oh, you'll probably never see me again. I'm gonna fade away into existence. I'm gonna go disappear into sparkles or something. It ends like I'm gonna pull a Blaze from Sonic 06, bro. Go fade away into some sparkles, bro. Totally what happens, 100%. Man, Pokemon chiptune pianos are very lovely. They're very pretty. Muy pretty. I think I got the gist of this one. Next! I don't want to be falling asleep here. That's a no rank. Is this the credits music? I think it's this credits music. Now we're gonna get all the after game music now. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I remember when I heard that for Legends Arceus, for like Arceus' theme, and I'm like, man, this is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this. This is a credits theme. This actually is a nice credits theme. Normally, like the credits themes to Pokemon games, I don't really care about too much, but this actually is kind of nice. Thanks for giving the third like on the video. Much appreciated. My man. Again, if you have not smashed that like button yet, smash that like button, hit that sub button. You want to see me react to more Pokemon OSTs. Again, if the demand is there or we get a donation request for it, then I might go and do it. But again, make sure to go smash that like button, hit that sub button, guys. Much appreciated. Hope you guys are looking forward to the black and white Nuzlocke starting up here soon. And something I will say too for the black and white Nuzlocke that I'm going to be doing, if we do end up failing it at some point, we will still continue onwards with the game because I still haven't played the game before and I still want to like experience the game. And not just end the playthrough because we failed a Nuzlocke or something, which honestly I could very much see that happening. So I want to experience the game, you know? It's actually really good. Yeah. Not bad credits for you. It was spectacular for that. Spectacular. Alright. Ooh, Detective Looker. What's good, Mr. Looker? Isn't like Looker mentioned like a bunch of times in like X and Y? That he's like out of the office, so whatchamacallit, what's her name? Emma ends up taking over the facility for him in his absence. This is definitely Looker's theme, alright. Cause wasn't Looker in the after game of X and Y too? Or am I definitely have heard Looker's theme from some other Pokemon game, but I don't remember like which one. Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire hit bottle camps and bits. I'd revisit it. Dang, bro. Big L and not having those bottle caps, bro. Oh, so now we're getting autumn and winter versions of some of these. Okay, this actually sounds different compared, like spring and summer versions of some of these tracks sound very similar, but it's actually has a big different feel. Oh, that's why I recognize him. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's why I recognized that theme before. He's from Platinum, this all makes sense now. Man, I'm just realizing now how hungry I am. I'm gonna make sure to get some good food after this, bro. 'Cause I'm starving! I think, I'm just realizing now that I didn't really get any food before the stream started. And the only food I've really eaten today is Lucky Charms. That'll definitely fill me up, alright. How much more do we have left to go for? Still a decent amount. Stomach, you're gonna have to hang in there for a while longer, bro. You just got Pizza Hut. Oh, so you're just gonna hog it all to yourself, huh? Rude. How dare you? It's a nice theme. I don't think there's enough there for a ranking, but it's a nice theme. Okay. You could be generous and, you know, share. There's a thing called sharing is caring. Whatever. I'll find something else to eat. Now we're gonna get a bunch of the extra tracks now. Oh boy. Yeah, wait. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. It's infinitely better than Diamond Pearl, even bringing Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, that's another game I have to do at some point. I still have not played Platinum yet. I know that's like a lot of people's favorite Pokemon game. There's a couple Platinum tracks in it. Yeah. To eat pizza. Dang, that's unfortunate, buddy. Okay, I'm not really feeling a whole lot from this one. Next! That was kind of boring. Oh boy, the trading music! Yay! Ah, man, I remember those good old days where I heard, like, the GTS and trading music all the frickin' time when I was doing the Sun and Moon giveaways. Ah, that was the good old days, where I would plot my phone. My dad literally, like, made me, like, this wooden thing where it had 2 slots up, and I slid my phone, like, into it so I could stand upright, and I would, like, record it on my 3DS screen. Ah, the good old days. Plopping my phone between 2 wooden slots, and then just recording the game, doing giveaways. Nice little xylophone tune here. Yeah, not enough there for a ranking. Next. Okay, this one sounds better. Really masterpieces. But we still haven't gotten to the champion battle theme yet, so we'll see how that goes. I'm curious to see what I like about that, but we have to wait a bit still for that one. How many rankings have you gotten? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you have 15 spectaculars and 2 masterpieces, so you have 17 in total. Gotcha. Okay. The piano parts are nice. I'm liking the piano parts. They're fun little ditty.
Pizza?
Thank you. Appreciate it. What, are you gonna be staying in here now?
I love black and white.
I guess Sister is becoming a featured in this video now.
Yeah, that's Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. That has nothing to do with trading.
Yeah. Glad to see it.
Global Terminal
Next.
is... There's your trading.
Yeah. I'm honestly sad, like, a lot of newer Pokemon games don't do GTS anymore. GTS was such a fun thing to do.
The GTS for Black and White, and Black 2, White 2, and the Gen 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fan server up and running that's distributing all the mystery gifts and doing GTS trades.
Also, this sounds exactly like how GTS sounds in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, they haven't changed a theme in years. Sure. Now it's even more than produced the GTS.
Which is Gen 4 again?
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Silver, Heart Gold.
Gotcha.
That's all your DS games.
Yeah, this is a classic rating for him. I don't think it's good enough for a ranking though.
Wi-Fi connection you have to hear every time you go for a mystery gift through the DNS service. I'm very familiar with that theme.
Spin trade.
Oh, this one's weird. A spin trade, I believe, is when you trade with a bunch of people to trade eggs. And then you don't know what you're getting. Yeah.
I've never heard of a spin trade before.
It's kind of silly, but also kind of pointless.
I see. It's like one of those features that just exists.
Oh, there's so many random things that exist. Like in Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's 2 mini games that you can only play with the wireless.
That's a no rank. More different variations of the Ralph themes now. Who's a good dog? It's a fluff. I'm gonna say barely no rank because it was too short.
It's the black
Too
and white
on the short side.
years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, they released a bunch of the old Pokemon soundtracks a few years ago when I played most of them. I recently just bought the Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu one because I'm like about time. It also came with like the original Yellow soundtrack as well, so that's cool.
Revive his symptom strike again.
But that was mostly because
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's a thing that you can have the old sounds in.
That like synth guitar in the back's kind of cool in this one. Well, I'm this expert at Pokemon Black and White. What is the gear station?
Gear Station. It's the subway.
Subway.
Yeah, it's the battle subway.
Ah.
That's where Ingo comes from. Ingo. You know him from Arceus.
It's been a long time since I've played Legend of Arceus.
Goes all aboard and gives you Sneasler. Yeah, he has a twin brother named Emmett.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now.
And this is where they're from. And apparently it is confirmed that he did end up making it back. Because in the Legends DAA museum it says that he eventually made it back.
Oh, so that got confirmed recently. Fascinating.
Like his poor twin brother.
Ooh, the anime's nice. It's actually pretty good.
There's a decent amount of train stuff. I mean, there's the Battle Subway, and then there's Anvil Town, which I think on Sundays have a specific train that just goes on rotation. It goes on rotation, so it's a different train each week or something. But they'll have a guy who will explain who the train is.
Alright, you know what? Give us a ranking. A little spectacular on this one. Pretty solid. I especially like the cool synthy guitar you're getting in the background. That's fun.
Yeah, that's.
I like that one. All right, what do we got? Battle Subway Trainer.
It's not much different than the normal, but they make it more trainy. Oh, now great.
Yeah, this pretty much sounds like the the trainer battle theme heard earlier.
Yeah, it's still a little bit more dreamlike.
Not really hearing the train part you're talking about, but okay.
Well, it's mostly the beginning. And the fact that it's a bit more fast-paced.
Yeah, I can tell that's a slight difference. It definitely does feel a slight bit faster.
It's mostly just the backing.
Alright. This is basically what I've heard before. I'll give it spectacular. What is this?
Five!
Alright. Spectacular. Yeah, I love that back beat.
Definitely good.
That beak is great. Most of this talking random nonsense over there. She's playing her Pokemon game and she named one of her Pokemon Penny, just for context. Yeah, this is just been the full classic good old Pokemon battlefield.
Nobody liked it. There's a reason why it didn't return in next games.
Which game are you playing? Someone asked in my chat.
Oh, it's Sapphire.
There's our answer.
I'm doing the Elite Four!
Fun.
It.
You're playing it on a Game Boy?
Yep. Game Boy Advance SP.
Look at her go. You even got the Game Boy playing on it. So what's the musical theater?
Basically, you dress up Pokemon and they dance on stage. Yippee.
This feels like a concept they carried into the X and Y anime.
Well, there's contests, which in the Diamond and Pearl contests back in the day, you'd be able to dress up the Pokemon, but they'd also do other things, like you can actually make them do dance moves and do the actual contest part of the contest. It's not just the dress up. Musical theater is just the dress up, and then you just watch the Pokemon dance.
So it's like this is you dress them up and then just nothing happens after.
Yes.
That does sound kind of dumb. I feel like that's gonna be a thing we're not gonna check out much of my Nuzlocke.
Probably.
That's a no rank. More on the music for the musical theater, I imagine.
dress up with props. Man, this Elite 4 member is not going well.
Poor man's content.
Poor man's contests. Yep, contests are so much better than this.
It's like, I don't want to be playing beauty, like, dress up. I'm not Rarity from MLP, gosh dang it.
Line has no weaknesses in Gen 3. Only gets a weakness in Gen 6.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it's annoying.
Was introduced in Gen 6.
More of the filler themes! Yay! I love the filler themes! The curtain for the musical arises. So it looks like you can get 4 different musicals? Question mark?
Looks like it.
Stardom, A Sweet Soiree, Exciting Nimbasa.
Stupid.
For sure.
Like, nobody likes this version.
This actually is not half bad.
Lucky Star Studios is so much better than
Well, judging by the fact that, like, Heraldie, she never really comes in for my music streams at all, yes, I'm guessing she is happy. I'm actually doing a music stream that she's actually interested in, so yes, I imagine she's happy. What are you out doing? Let's see.
Getting the pizza and sleeping. And cleaning my room a bit.
Okay, first one's not too bad. I want to listen to the other ones before I decide a ranking, because I feel like I'm going to rank one of these. So let me listen to the other ones, and I'll hold off on my ranking for now.
Oh my god, all my Pokemon are fucking dead.
That sucks for you.
Kitty, can you do anything here?
I did tell you what game she's playing. She's playing Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance. You weren't paying attention. Mr. Heraldie Oblivious, man.
Hey, Earthquake, good job, Kitty.
It's okay.
Oh my god, that was
Okay. I
bloodbath.
definitely like Stardom more than this one. This one's just okay.
Yeah, I have a bond between me and my Pokemon, but I just let them all die hideously.
Guess that bond's not very strong then. Okay. Yeah, that one's alright. I think that's definitely gonna be a no rank.
Hey, most of these Pokemon are from my faith emerald.
When I hear this, I think of Justine, and that makes me sad.
Hey, her battle theme is much better than this garbage.
Well, yeah, her battle theme is phenomenal. It's one of the best in the Pokemon franchise. But her as a character is what I'm thinking of when I hear this.
No, this doesn't fit her at all.
What do you mean?
She's a prissy wannabe pants.
It's got like a fancy kind of feel to it, and she's all fancy. I can see it kind of working for her.
She's more like down to earth. She's just above the clouds.
Alright, well. I say it reminds me of her. Maybe it might not be the most fitting for her. It just reminds me of her. Whether it may be fitting or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree, but I don't have emeralds.
I think
so...
still Stardom's my favorite.
Don't got emerald. I mean, I got a fake emerald, but...
I'm so fancy, Sitch.
Okay, good. This is the ice type. Doing 10. Yeah, I have both.
Alright. I think I have my decision. Spectacular is going to go to Stardom. That's still my favorite out of all these. The other one, out of the 4, I will add Stardom, A Sweet Soiree, and Exciting Nimbasa. I totally said that right. Alright.
The Ferris wheel's super interesting.
Ferris wheel. What is this? Susie and Noelle and Delta in Chapter 2?
No? You ride it originally with N.
Oh boy.
In Black
Gotta
and
get all
White,
lovey
you can,
lovey-dovey with N. Oh boy, Ferris wheel ride together, baby.
Let me talk. in
What?
In Black 2, White 2, there's a thing where you can pick up someone's X transceiver, which is basically their phone, and end up having conversations with them. And it's like
Wait, I think I've heard of this.
super specific locations that you have to go to all across the map, and eventually you can end up. Cool. I wouldn't send mine to you because these are expensive as fuck, and I've got a game store I can go to instead. Anyway.
That's fair.
But yeah, your base is. But like, this person's actually a pop star.
Oh.
But they don't ever reveal it to you all the way. They do like a teaser of it, but that's it. But then you can end up.
This is a no rank, by the way. I'm not gonna listen to those 4 there. Next. Feeling check, I imagine, is friendship checking.
Feeling check is a weird thing on the X transceiver that's very useless.
I think I actually have heard of that whole dating thing. I didn't realize it was in Black and White too.
Yeah, it's in Black
I
and
watched
White.
like a video that's like the one time that Pokemon did dating, and I'm like, well, this seems like an interesting video to watch. Why not?
Yep. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. But they do have unique traits that you can do with them after you ride with them on the Ferris wheel.
Let's see. Well, I think they had something.
But it can't see because I'm a girl in both my save files.
Did it to my copy of Emerald. I thought it was gonna break the prawn there for a second, and I got lucky. Nice. Also, Pen is just like right underneath my foot, and she keeps licking it. I'm like, I guess I'm just getting the Penny lick treatment right now. If you don't know who Penny is, it's our dog. Penny likes to lick my foot sometimes.
Penny likes
Okay,
licking
those are good.
toes. He's weird.
I don't think it's good enough for a ranking though, but it's a good route theme though.
Anvil Town, that's the basically almost useless town that you can access through the Battle Subway. And then on Sundays there'll be a train, a different train, like train facts. Did you know that Unova's based in America?
Really? I did not know that actually.
It's based
I guess one game has to be based on America.
Kanto and Johto and Sinnoh, I believe, are all in Japan.
That makes sense.
Kalos is France. Sword
Yeah.
and Shield is Britain. Paldea is Spain.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I forget which one Hoenn is.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I have to look that one up. Yeah.
This one's just okay. I think I'm gonna go to the next one. Next.
Oh, and Sun and Moon is Hawaii.
Alola is Alola. Well, that definitely makes sense.
I forget what Hoenn is, though.
Sword and Shield is Galar. Well, yeah, I know that.
Hoenn might just be another part of Japan, for all I know.
Marvelous Bridge. Ooh. Is this where my marvelous boyfriend goes and shows up? My boy N?
No.
What?
Marvelous Bridge, I believe,
Scam,
is in
bro.
the post game. Don't get access.
No,
to
and
the
then the post game is like, you want to be my boyfriend. Like, this is a marvelous occasion, so this is the marvelous bridge where all the couples get like confess their love to each other.
Marvelous Bridge is where you eventually see Cresselia.
Oh, so a marvelous. Cresselia's a mythical, right? Or is it
Cresselia is a legendary,
Legendary.
which is very
Yeah.
confusing because Darkrai is a mythical and it's its counterpart.
Yeah, that is confusing. I don't know why I mixed it up.
Yeah, it's in black too. But this whole entire section of the map, like a fourth of the circle, is locked to post-game. So Marvelous Bridging will not be able to cross until post-game.
Battle of Legendary Pokemon. Didn't I listen to that already? Is there another legendary Pokemon theme in this game?
There is.
Might have to listen to that then.
There
Just
should be in
say,
there.
is it? Doesn't look like it.
There's Kyurem's battle theme.
That's black and white too, I imagine.
No, it's not. Kyurem shows up in the original.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just can't fuse in the original.
Oh, so they introduced that in black and white too.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of like how they introduced that, something like that similar in Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, I'm gonna say no rank on that. Hold on, before we listen to this one here. Is this different?
That's the legendary theme. That's the one you hear for the Swords of Justice and Victini. Which I can get you the Liberty Pass.
Victini's a mythical though.
Yeah, look, this is the one that shows up for Victini.
Interesting.
I know, because I've fought Victini.
What a scam. Legendary Pokemon battle theme, but it's used for a mythical. It's crazy.
Pretty normal. Pretty sure Darkrai just has a normal legendary theme.
Yeah.
Darkrai doesn't have any special.
Kind of slowing it down, okay. So let's get pick it back up. Ooh. That's kind of giving me Diamond and Pearl vibes there. Sounds like something that would be in Diamond and Pearl.
Yep.
Well, the piano part at least. It kind of reminded me of the legendary Pokemon theme in that game, that piano part. Most of the rest of the theme, yes, I agree, it does not sound like Diamond and Pearl at all, but that one specific part. Is that some off-key piano playing there? That's interesting. It's like it's so tense that they have to specifically play the piano in off-key.
Oh god, it's using sheer cold on me. That's scary.
I think this music's very fitting for your situation, then.
Okay, just it didn't hit. But
Black and white, so we learned that Darkrai's nightmares are deadly, which wasn't obvious enough from the Bad Dreams ability.
Oh,
Yeah, I would imagine Darkrai's nightmares would be bad. Yeah, this is pretty good.
No,
Honestly.
much better than Reshiram and Zekrops.
I think they're about equally as good to me. I'm like them both equally. Look at this spectacular. This part here is definitely the best part, though.
I was fighting.
Love that part.
Yeah. Nope, that part.
Like, you cannot, like, say that that piano part sounds like the introduction to the legendary Diamond and Pearl thing. There. Like, come on now. It sounds really close. People in the comments are like, this guy's crazy to think that. Hey, I can think whatever I want to. Me. Alright, I think I the gist of this one. That's good. I dig it.
Fidget toy.
Don't care about trainer eye meets.
Black City and White Forest are specific depending on the version of the game you have. Those two function super fucking weird. It's wild as fuck.
Capturing Kyogre yet? Like Fairly's asking you.
Something along the lines of you have to finish the game as fast as possible, street pass, something or other. It's completely insane. White Forest is the only one you can encounter wild Pokemon in. Black City has no wild Pokemon.
I imagine since it's a city area. Usually the city areas don't have Pokemon. Mm.
And White Forest has a couple of unique Pokemon, but you can only get them if you do the special stuff and all that stuff, which is annoying!
Yeah.
This feature is weird! That's why they completely removed it and replaced it with the tree and tower in Black 2x2.
So, this is like a... I don't even know how to describe my feelings for that theme. It's like, part of me likes it, but then there's a part of me that, like, some parts I don't like. But I think it's overall still good for a pilot set, but no rank. It was like, I think the definition of Black City is like kind of like one of those like in-between themes for me. Like, it's a good theme. Nothing more, nothing less.
I originally played Black and Black 2. There's actually connections you can do between the two that allows you to catch invisible Pokemon, which is really cool. There's all sorts of weird features in the Unova games.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Like, there's a special location that you only unlock after trading with someone as a registered different GTS location or something, which you can do easily with 2 cartridges of your own. You just have to lie about where you actually are. Like a Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. But you only get access to that, and they basically, it's only for the GTS stuff to know what countries you traded with. It's just one random tower on this island in the middle of nowhere that's just for, hey, we've traded with this person in this country. Oh, and it's got like 100 floors, but you can only see 20 of them at a time. It's the weirdest thing.
Okay. I'll pretend to believe I know what you're talking about. You're not. I think I like that one more than Black City, but still no rank though. Not good enough. Also realize we missed out on Pokemon Transfer Lab, so I'm gonna listen to those. Are you gonna go another monologue and tell me what the Pokemon Transfer Lab is?
Ton of. Well, the Pokemon Transfer Lab is how you get Pokemon from Gen 5 into Pokemon Bank. Oh, I've heard it a ton of times.
Gotcha.
Basically, you play a little shooting minigame.
I forgot about Pokemon Bank.
Like, pull a bow and fire it at different Pokemon to catch them. Again, it's a little minigame, and then you transfer them.
You have to go to a minigame every time to transfer Pokemon?
Yes!
Oh,
the transfer from Gen 3 to 4 is also really bad, because you have to go back, you have to go into Pal Park, and you have to go around and catch all your Pokemon again. Pokemon!
I've already caught you, why are you making me catch you again? This is stupid.
I know, it's super weird.
That does sound really weird. Okay, I think I had the gist of this one. Next!
Pokemon Transfer, choose your Pokemon!
Oh, this is the whole catching thing you were talking about too.
Well, this is choosing the Pokemon you're gonna catch.
I see. Also, why do I hear like little bits of like... Some parts of the chiptune remind me of the low health music. It's weird. the bidoo, the bidoo. And they're like, I'm like getting trauma. I've even played the game, but I'm already getting feature trauma.
Anyway, you play black or white?
That's a good question, actually. Which one did I download? I'd have to check my files.
This is the minigame music.
Which one did I get?
If you did white, then I could load it onto my white file and play with my original black. Which would be funny.
Black. Yeah. So, Mario play white, most likely.
I got both cartridges.
Nice. Sure you do. Yeah, these themes are fine, but nothing really to write home about.
Yeah, imagine hearing these over and over if you're trying to transfer an entire box, because you can only do 6 at a time!
I would just blast rock music while I'd be doing it. So having to listen to this.
Wait for it to load every time.
Okay, I think I got the gist of that one. Next. All like the extra music like we're getting through right now.
Game sync is weird.
I feel like all these music is like, this feature is weird, this is a weird feature, this area is weird, this is like
It's
weird
a
and unique Pokemon. Like, everything in this game is just weird, but I still
because-
like it anyways.
Well,
Weird,
most
weird,
of
weird.
these features never come back again.
Okay.
Game sync, I believe, is what connected you to Pokemon Dream, which was a piece, which was a like a website that you can do stuff on. I guess.
Boring. Next.
The Entrelink is somewhere you can still access, but it's basically almost, well, I guess it's not entirely useless, but you can cross through to the other side of another person's Pokemon game while they're just running around. It's fucking hilarious.
Yes, okay. What do we have left? We're getting close to the end. It's actually, I think this is actually going to go for the 4 hours that I thought it would. But also, it's like, if there's some tracks I'm not really enjoying all that much, I'm just skipping them, and then I'm also not listening to, like, the 7-second long tracks, because those are pointless to listen to. No, Pen's definitely going to fall in. Oh. No, poor Pen. Well, this is better than the game sync theme, and probably better than some of those Pokemon transfer themes that still kind of forgettable. Nothing to write home about. Next. Oh, someone's Entrelink. Okay. So we're doing so it's more of the Link stuff, but now we're in somebody else's. Okay. Interesting. Getting some kind of bongos in here. Is this DK combined with Pokemon, bro? It's back here for now. There's just some fun kind of like, I think those are like kind of bongos that they're doing in the back of there. It's kind of fun. It's still kind of boring though. Let's see, what's the next one I want to listen to? Undella Town? Autumn, winter, / spring? All the same music. The only one that's different is summer, apparently. Which I guess we'll hear next, right after that. Again, I don't care about listening to the Trainer Eyes music. Oh, this one's really peaceful.
Here, I got 2 3DSs. Let me show you these weird-ass features that you won't be able to use on emulator.
You don't have to show me these on stream. What? I'm not gonna be able to stop you, am I?
Oops.
Make sure you have the audio down in your game, please. This would this would fit perfectly into my chill music playlist.
Undella Town is traumatizing.
Trauma? Oh my god.
You'll see within the next couple themes.
Well, I'm already seeing why. This is where you fight Cynthia.
Yes. You could just randomly happen upon her house. And then suddenly, Cynthia!
Then the music starts playing. Cynthia's like, hey, you broke into my property. That's it. You get to battle me now.
My Pokeball. My Pokemon are rummaging in their Pokeballs. Do they feel this trainer?
It was nice and chill, but I would probably only add it to my chill playlist though. That's about it. No rank. Team just casually jumps your ass. Real. That sounds like something Cynthia would do, honestly. I would expect nothing less from her. What, am I in the Alola region now?
I mean, this is the beach town.
I'm in Alola, bro. The end of the game, we have a sneak preview for a game that's not gonna happen for like a couple of years. Bum bum bum. crazy. Oh, stuck team. Goofy, goofy. So precious. This is a nice theme. This also gives me heavy, like, Super Mario Sunshine vibes. This theme would totally fit very well into Super Mario Sunshine. I'm gonna say it's not good enough for a ranking, though, but it's definitely one of the better town themes, though. Definitely up there as one of the better ones. Oh boy.
Yeah, there's a major.
Everybody, like, getting traumatized hearing this piano when battling Volo and Magikarpus.
You are on BBD's world. You look different. Here, this features. Like everything turns grayscale.
Piano go burr.
I think I click. Where I am. Where's me?
That is weird. They hear that piano notes playing and they start getting Vietnam War flashbacks.
Hey, are you keeping
exactly,
this?
bro. They're like, yeah, Cynthia's like so good that we have to like go throw her back into Pokemon Black and White.
It was only featured in the original Black and White.
I'll give Cynthia's Theme Spectacular because of how good the piano is, bro. Oh boy, here we go. How's our theme in Black and White?
Faster.
Of course I know Cynthia's theme. If you're a Pokemon fan and you don't know Cynthia's theme, then you're living under a rock. Oh, so they changed it up a little bit. Okay. I'm already preparing that one. I wrote the wrong thing. What I like too is the fact that this version definitely feels like it fits in well to like what I've heard from battle theme wise in this game so far. Like it actually fits in well. It gives the Black and White vibe. Different from like Diamond and Pearl. It's like I had to fight this champion, then I have to fight this other champion, then I have to fight this other champion, bro. I'm fighting like 3 champions in this game. What's going on, bro? This is a good variation of her theme. It still slaps as it always does. I'm gonna say masterpiece for this one, not perfection, because I do like the original better. But this is still a good variation of it, though. The original is better, though. Even like the remake of it that you get in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl also slaps, too. That's really good as well. That is a good variation of her theme, though. Just continues to slap. Cynthia, of course, always just having some of the best music in the freaking Pokemon franchise. No shocker there. And the music of anxiety, too. Yeah, that good old iconic Cynthia, bro. Hell yeah. Alrighty. I think this is our last forest view.
Last one chorus is. I know I keep saying that, but there's like barely anything there.
see. I mean, it is called Lost Lore, so it's just lost. It's just a place where you get lost. Nothing really there. Just for you to get lost. So sad.
X transceiver.
It's kind of giving me Po-Town vibes. Sun and Moon.
Nowhere near as creepy as Po-Town.
Oh, definitely not.
It's
But
a neat forest area with fairly good spawns.
it's definitely got a creepy vibe to it, though. It's definitely unsettling.
Friend is right there. Connect.
Excited to hear the champion theme there. I think I got the gist of this one. That's a no rank. Alright. After this one, I'm also gonna listen to the Battle Strong Wild Pokemon, because that's another one. I have the feeling it's not gonna sound very different from the normal Wild Pokemon battle theme. Good old surfing.
Strong wild Pokemon usually only shows up for like the shaking wild grass patches, which are 99% of the time odd enough. You can get actual good Pokemon. It feels special when you do, but most of the time you're getting
Nice. This is a nice surf theme. One of the better surf themes in a Pokemon game. Like other surf themes over there. Oh geez, we got. Okay, I don't know those ones. Diamond and Pearls, yeah. Yeah, also Sun and Moon. That makes that sense. That's a nice little tune, yeah, not too bad. Not good enough for ranking though. But it is a good tune though. Gotta play that. Abyssal Ruins. Over into the abyss. We're in the void. This is basically you in Minecraft Void. But somehow there's a ruins there. The void.
Ruins, I believe, is the area you get through Die, which has a bunch of triggers that you can collect to earn a bunch of money. Which has like a step counter that will kick you out after a little bit.
Oh, I totally forgot to listen to the Battlestorm. Sorry. My bad. That like little like guitar part in the back kind of gave me like a deserty kind of vibe, which I guess kind of fits for like a ruins. Fascinating. I think I got the gist of this one though. This one's kind of boring. Next. I listened to some exciting tracks, bro. Okay, I guess that's some differences from the normal battle theme. Just overall, like in most of the Pokemon games, they do a pretty good job if you're a wild Pokemon battling theme. Like like some Pokemon games may not have like as good Pokemon battle themes, but at least like each Pokemon game, like it's still like nice. Like you don't mind like listening to them over and over again. It's still good. Some themes are better than others. This is one of the better ones. I still think by far one of my favorite wild battle themes is Action Wise. Action Wise just slaps. Like, honestly, like, X and Y is one of those, like, Pokemon battle themes where it's like, I just want to stay in the battle and just listen to the music, because it slaps. Yeah, I'll give this one spectacular. It feels pretty darn similar to the original. I hear some extra added elements in there, but not like too insanely different.
Wow, 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 wow.
Alright, Route 12. Autumn and winter. Alright, let's see. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have to use all of these. I copied and pasted a lot just in case, because I had no idea like if this OST was gonna be absolutely peak or not. But the thing is, of like a lot of Pokemon OSTs, the sad fact of the matter is definitely there's a lot of like just you have definitely a lot of the filler tracks, and you have a lot of just themes that are just like not to like the level of like some of like their battle music, or the area themes are not like absolutely like mind-blowing by any means. They serve their purpose in the game and they do sound good, but it's like there definitely is a good large majority of like Pokemon soundtracks that's just like a lot of the music's gonna be kind of mid. But like when the music gets good, it gets good. I think definitely Pokemon music where definitely I think Pokemon music's strongest like aspect is with all its battle themes. Some like Pokemon definitely music wise is known for its battle themes. There are a lot of fantastic battle themes throughout the Pokemon games. I like the chimes on this one too. The chimes are a cool touch. Aren't you so special?
Who's the Caitlyn of the Elite Four? Did you know, actually debuted in Generation 4. She was originally a part of the Battle Team Frontier.
That's an alright theme. No rank on that though. Nice variation of Route 12. Get some acoustic guitar, okay.
Yeah, Cynthia, I do not want to battle right now. But it's cool that Caitlyn's visiting you.
This is a nice little ditty. And then like in classic old Pokemon game fashion, it's like it's not like really like an actual like, guitar in there. It's like it's got that chippy sound to it. Got preacher or chip tune here. The tracks like this honestly totally reminds me of like Undertale in a way. Like this theme kind of gives me vibes of like maybe like a more like upbeat kind of sounding version of like the home theme in Undertale. It's a nice little ditty.
That's not the Battle Subway.
Oh, this is my playlist. Yeah, sure. Alright. I think I got the gist of this one. That's nice. Alright, Village Bridge. I think this is our last bridge theme. Okay. What the hell?
Oh, there's an actual train here today. There's a train!
Nice. This is weird. I'm gonna skip this. I don't like that much. That is not very good. That is definitely my least favorite bridge theme. The vocals in the back were just whack. Did not like that. Not good. Woof. That was hella weird. Yeah, this sounds like mystery gift music, alright. It seems like they've changed up the mystery gift theme slightly, but and overall it's the same though. That's definitely a melody I've heard many times in Mystery Gift. It's always fascinating on games like Pokemon or like Kirby, find like so many different ways to do like a same theme that you heard like over and over and over again. They still find unique ways to go and change it up, but still make it sound like similar, you know? It's always so fascinating. Because yeah, this definitely sounds like different than some of the other mystery gift themes from the other games, but it still has that same like little melody, like the bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's nice. All right. I've heard this theme already before. It's the winter version of it. Doesn't? Yeah, some of these like different versions of like these themes do not really sound all that different to me.
Yeah, they do not.
Yeah, I'm going to the next one. Challenging a battle competition. This is probably me going into the subway or something, bro. Or a battle competition could be just going for the Pokemon League again. Who knows?
That's definitely
Maybe in the older Pokemon days, they had a way different way of saying the Pokemon. Yes, a big battle competition. I mean, it kind of is a battle competition in a way. Competing against the Elite Four, then competing against the champion. It is a battle competition in a sense. Before we get to Battle Kyurem theme, I've definitely been curious about this one. Apparently this does not have this one. Team Rocket? Team Rocket's in this game?
kind of.
Kind of.
There's a Team Rocket
Jesse
member.
James. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight.
You joke at it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a retired Team Rocket member.
I see. So they decided to make just a theme for a random Team Rocket member.
Yep, this is for you out.
I see. Bring us back to those good old Kanto days. Actually a fun tune. A fun little tune. The chip brass actually goes kind of hard. This one. Ooh, like that part's awesome. Like the build up there, like ooh. And like the bass going hard in the back too, like ooh. Why is this actually pretty dang good? You know what? I'll go spectacular, but sure. Spectacular.
This song literally plays for only a few seconds.
And they slap so hard with it. Kind of crazy. Honestly, when I was going into this, I thought I was not gonna rank this, but this actually kind of slaps. I can't deny that it slaps, bro. All right, Battle Kyurem. Also, Harold, are you still here, buddy? I see there's 0 people watching my stream right now, so I'm not sure if you're still here or not. Maybe he's going making scrambled eggs or something in the background for all I know. Or for some reason YouTube just not registering as watching the stream. He's just being very quiet. So quiet that YouTube's like, he's not watching anymore, right? Now making scrambled eggs is mine. It's like, no, don't say that for Hell, that's for me. Ooh, I don't know why, like, it's just something about, like, when they do, like, quick little, like, distortion, like, sounds, like, in tracks. I don't know why, that always just gets me. I love it. Hey. With the bass now, like, ugh. Imagine I actually called somebody with eating scrambled eggs in the chat. That'd be funny. Scrambled eggs are good, man. I won't judge you for eating some scrambled eggs. Ooh. Yeah, no surprise. Kieran's stream would be pretty good. Not much of a surprise there. That's a bit of a weird one. That's a bit of a weird taste, but sure, why not? I've never tried scrambled eggs with ketchup. I try scrambled eggs with salt, because salt is like, I feel like the most normal thing people would put on their scrambled eggs. Just adds that extra nice flavor to it. Well, if you like it, you like it, I guess.
Oh. Wait, it goes the other way, right?
Yeah, this is a good feat. I like this one. I don't think it's masterpiece worthy, but I'll give it spectacular though. This is a good one. This is very good.
The things on the front.
Hear them. Alright. Just constantly slapping spectaculars on the board. Love this part here. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. Bam. Ooh, hey. Alright, I think we'll go into Battle Champion now. So is this when you're fighting Alder now? I think that's your name. Okay. Well, Harady is still here. I think for this stream in particular, since this requires a lot of timestamps, if you do make the timestamps for your own stream, you can get a decent amount of priority songs for this one here. Meg did that for her free music react, so it'd be cool if you could do that for yours as well. If not, then I'll just keep the priority songs and you won't get more. Up to you. Since like a Pokemon OST would take a long time to make timestamps for, I'll probably give you a decent amount of priorities for it. I'm thinking probably between 7 or 8 priorities. They're pretty good. Anybody even like that's not heralded, if you want to take the chance to make timestamps for this stream too, more than willing to let you. I think the decisive end theme goes harder than this, bro. I like that. I like that one more. Like, I feel like this is definitely like kind of like what you expect for like a champion theme in some of the older Pokemon games. Like, this is like pretty expectable. I do like that, like, they kind of change like how some of the champion themes sound like in later Pokemon games. It's like Sun and Moon definitely sounds pretty different, and definitely action-wise is very different from normal like champion sound. So I can appreciate that.
Very different. I mean, Black 2 and White 2 is very, very different.
Yeah. I feel like this is like, I feel like within the span of champion themes, this sounds like a pretty ordinary one. Nothing like phenomenal. It's still spectacular though.
Not as as good as other ones. There's so many better ones.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's still spectacular. That's overall a good champion theme, but yeah. It's like Sun and Moons is better. Diamond and Pearl is obviously one of the best champion themes. X and Y's is definitely better. I started listing them all off, bro. I will say in champion themes though, like I never really liked Leon's champion theme all that much in Sword and Shield. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't do anything for me. I more like the final the Marine battle more than his theme. Of course, Betty's theme is also way better too.
Like top like Steven Stone, Cynthia, Iris.
Yeah. That's a no rank for victory. Classic Hall of Fame music.
10-year-old Pokemon game.
RIP moment.
Never re-challenged the champion. Oops.
RIP.
I don't even have my party anymore. What am I supposed to do? I was planning on remaking them.
My goodness. Alright, I'll probably just have these as my last ones I'll listen to then. I think the only additional one I'll throw in is that I don't see this has Pokemon Center, so I'll listen to that one really quick. Yeah, that's they use that Hall of Fame melody in like pretty much every Pokemon game that has like a Pokemon that you grow. Like
Oh my god,
that's like a very like reused theme, 100%.
The Hall of Fame in my original black copy. This is pathetic.
That's crazy.
Well, at the end of the game, you don't fight the champion.
The variation of this theme is actually kind of nice. It's one of the better Pokemon Center variations. It's really nice. I'll throw that in. Yeah, I think I got the gist of that. Summer in Lacnosa. I'm gonna say no rank to Pokemon Center, even though it is like one of the better versions of it, but it's still Pokemon Center. It's not like a mind-blowingly spectacular theme by any means. It is a classic, though. Can't argue that. Got 4 more, and then we done.
Restore my old teams on my old games.
But this is pretty. So let's see, how are we looking at this point here? Like, after going into the final 3 after this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I forgot to label that. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. 20, so we got 24 spectaculars and I think 3 masterpieces. Total 27 ranked. Not too bad. I think honestly that's that's about what you would expect for a Pokemon OST. Because again, there's a lot of tracks in Pokemon OSTs that are not really like what I would consider ranking worthy. So this makes sense. A lullaby for trains. It's gotta be for this freaking past future train boy.
Well, it's for Anvil Town. It's the girl. There's a girl that's playing the flute there. This is just with the added flute part.
Oh, I see.
Which is an interesting dynamic song thing they do with a couple things, and like I think there's this guy who plays drums in one of the early songs, early towns that you can hear, or it was a guitar. It was one of those.
I wouldn't know.
I know for one of the post-game locations in Black 2, White 2.
I think what I'll do while listening to this, I'm gonna start adding these into your dock, into the dock, and add them up for you, Heraldry. Let's see here. This is right here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is not helping me too much. I need to have energy later to work on more crap.
Select 3DSs.
This is a nice, pretty tune to go do this on, though, so I can appreciate this. This is a nice listen. I think the flute actually really helps this. I don't think I really like Anvil Town that much, but the flute is really pretty. I like the pretty flute. Flute is a gorgeous instrument, guys. Don't diss on the flute. Flute's great. It's not like one of my favorite instruments ever, but it's still good.
Yeah. Annie, where are you?
Resting under there. She loves resting there.
You too. You laying on the blankie. You laying on the blankie.
Oh, I forgot to also label another one. This flute part is really nice, actually. I'm actually really digging this. Actually, let me look up like this. Masterpiece. Yeah, only 3 masterpieces. Ooh, the flutter. I remember that from band. They did that a couple of times on the trumpet of some tracks. You know what? Why not? This actually is really nice. I'm really liking this. Look at this spectacular. Was not expecting that. Huh. Turn into a synth piano. Okay. Not the direction I was expecting we're gonna go. Oh, we're just gonna get beautiful flute this whole track, but no, we're just throwing in piano in here now. Alright.
Those are the last 2 songs, I think.
Yeah. Oh, back to the flute. That was random. Alright, so 25 spectaculars I have to add. Jeez, Louisa. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have any competition in spectaculars, pal. Masterpieces you will have competition for, because you did not get a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, I think overall that kind of gives my sense of this. Like, there definitely are a couple spectacular tracks, but like there are just few here and there that are like, oh, these really stand out among the rest. Well, look at that. You are finally #1 in masterpieces, though. You finally did it, good sir. Hope you're proud of yourself. Finally beating me. That's 243, I'm pretty sure. Does that represent that pretty well? You have 241, it says. Okay. I'll update it to that then.
Anyone out?
Alright. Actually, let me check. Do you have more than me? Oh, it says you only have 124, actually. Oh, that is gorgeous, bro. I think I need to focus for this next one here, because the next one I think is going to be pretty good. Oh. Okay, so wait, how much am I in right now? What is this? 131. Okay, I guess I'm not beating you still anyways. The change. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm actually beating you. I'm actually doing pretty good. Never mind. Whoa, hold on a second. Bro, why do all the end teams have to go crazy? Alright, hold on. This is catching my attention! I hear electric guitar and my electric car senses like spiked up. Dude, why does N have the best battle themes in this game, bro? This is crazy. Where are we going with this? Getting like this Celtic churchy kind of like sound going on here. I'm not even sure how to describe that. Ooh, the piano. Ooh. Oh, I think I even hear part of like the Pokemon battle theme in the background too. That's cool. Oh. Oh, dude, the distortion, like, oh, like the, like, I love it when they do that. Like, that's so sick. Little like quick cuts. That is awesome. Wow, dude. And I love too, like it's going back and forth on the speakers too. Like it's utilizing both like sides of the speakers. So like if it's over here now, move over there, back over here. Like, ooh, it's so cool. Like that was on the left side of the speaker. Like, I know my webcam probably looks like I'm pointing right, but it's a lot. Okay, I think we finally found one final masterpiece track. This is crazy, dude. This is masterpiece, dude. Easily. This is fantastic. Love that, dude. Like the little like quick like distortion parts and the electric grungy guitar in the background, like, you know, the crazy beat that's like completely like going all the way in there, and then also bringing the Pokemon battle theme like in here, like, ooh, that is sick. That is awesome, dude. What? Alrighty, we got Farewell, which I imagine I'm probably not gonna rank this one, but we'll still listen to it. Alrighty, final 3 minutes of the OST. Or 3 minutes and 10 seconds now. You get the idea. Alright, did I copy that? That's another masterpiece that I want to. Right. There we go. I'll say the ending music to Pokemon games, like, I feel like they always go that piano direction. They just want to give you that beautiful end. And I'm like, what better instrument would there be than piano? What am I doing after the stream? I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna continue my grind to catch up with my service videos on my worship channel, and then after that, if I get those done, I have a Six Flags vlogs that I have been meaning to work on for a long time, but I've like delayed them for months, and I really need to get them done. So I'm basically just gonna continue working on videos that I've been meaning to get done for a while, but never really had the time until now to be able to do. So this is what I'm doing. Again, I didn't want to be streaming this today because very people who don't know, context-wise, I was supposed to have I'm giving myself a week off of streams, but since I got 4 different donation requests for music reaction streams free from Meg from 3 different albums, and then I got this OST reacts from Heraldy. I'm like, well, I don't really want to do it during like the set of the week where I have streams scheduled, so because I don't want to be doing triple streams. So I'm like, this is really the only best time I can do it. So using the time that I want to have off to work on stuff to do these streams because they're donation requests. Ay. This is a beautiful end, by the way. This is really nice. Honestly, for how beautiful this end is, I think I'm actually going to give this a spectacular. I think this deserves spectacular. One last spectacular for you, Heraldy. Farewell, refrain. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Ah, beautiful. And that's what we call a wrap, folks. Wow, look at that. That is what we call a wrap. All right. So I guess like now I'll go into my thoughts on the OST overall. Yeah, I think this is overall like what I expect from a good old Pokemon OST, because I was saying it a couple times throughout listening to the OST that this is like a pretty like normal thing for a lot of Pokemon OSTs, because it's not something like Sonic Racing Crossroads, for example, where like every theme in that game is just ridiculous and I'm just losing my gosh damn mind like the whole time. Now Pokemon is more like you have those like 4 or 5 like battle themes in the game that'll make you kind of lose your mind and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. Like, I felt that way for the decisive end battle, the final battle for N, and what were the other ones? I think the Elite Four was another one that I was like, that was really good. Well, let me look here really quick. So let's see. Hold on. I hate when it does this. Why are you making me go all the way up here? Alright, okay, it's actually fine. Okay, cool. What was the other one? Oh, Cynthia, of course, duh. I mean, it's Cynthia. What would you expect, bro? Like, come on, Cynthia's theme is fantastic. No matter what freaking Pokemon game that it is in, bro. But yeah, there wasn't really like I think the closest theme to a perfection would have been Cynthia's theme, but the main reason why I didn't say perfection is because that again. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearls and the original Diamond and Pearl Cynthia theme is better. So it's one of the weaker versions of Cynthia theme, but even though it's one of the weaker themes, that doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, because I give it a masterpiece, of course. Like, Cynthia's theme's still a banger. It's awesome. But yeah, so this is honestly like what I expected. I felt like definitely overall, like I was definitely gonna be throwing out a bunch of spectaculars, mainly for a lot of the battle themes, but also some of the maybe like the city themes or the route themes or some of like the or the random ones, maybe like the Team Rocket or the Unwavering Heart, because that's just a beautiful like emotional track there that I recognize, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give it spectacular because I like how beautiful it is. One of those beautiful iconic Pokemon tracks. So yeah, overall though, like that's kind of like what you have to expect with going into a Pokemon OST. Like there's gonna be a lot of like just okay tracks in there and just a lot of forgettable tracks, but when they do get to their good tracks, like they do get to their good tracks. And sometimes you can feel like every now and again find like some of those tracks that are like, okay, yeah, this actually is pretty solid. When it was like solid like in between tracks between all the like different battling themes. But yeah, this is all the stuff that got ranked here, so yeah, not too shabby. But yeah, thank you so much for Heraldy for doing this donation request here. I do apologize again if there were some tracks that I missed out on. I tried my best to get through them. If you notice that, like, yeah, there was a lot in the playlist that I did not get through here, well, it's mainly because it's just a crap ton of different variations of themes that we've already heard, so I'm like, nah, there's not a point to go listen to a bunch of, like, this pretty much almost exactly sounding different, like, like, of the themes, though, so that's why I decided, like, nah, we're not gonna worry about that. But yeah, again, thank you so much, Harley, for doing this donation request here. And again, if you guys well, I would love to hear from you guys as personally what is one of your like favorite tracks from this. So I think I asked a couple things from you guys. I want to know what's your personal favorite track from the Pokemon Black and White OST. What is your personal favorite gym leader battle Pokemon theme? And I think what's your favorite area Pokemon battle themes? Like when you're just doing a wild Pokemon encounter, like what is your favorite like version of that like in the Pokemon games? Maybe we can throw that in for like what's your favorite like version of like a gym leader theme, or even what's your favorite version of a champion theme, or even like Elite Four theme. I would love to hear any of those kind of stuff down in the comments below. And if you think some of my opinions on some tracks were like a little bit dull, like and you think I should have like said a little bit more for it, I would totally love to hear why, and like why you think maybe some themes in here are like better than I thought, and maybe I should try to give it a second chance. I don't know. So I know there definitely are probably some themes in there that I probably had a not so good opinion of, and you're like, wait, no, that theme's actually pretty solid, Luigi. I don't know what you talk about, bro. So yeah. I don't think I really have anything else to add, but yeah, again, if you have any other recommendations for any Pokemon OSTs you would love to hear me go through, again, there are like since I don't really know a lot of like the older Pokemon OSTs, so if you have like maybe some other older Pokemon OST requests you would love to go see, you could go put them down below. But again, if you want a guaranteed music reacts to happen for you, $10 for an album reacts and a $20 donation for a video game OST, because again, video game OSTs usually take me significantly longer to get through, while album reacts usually only takes me about like a little over an hour. So that's why it's like about $10 extra, because again, you have a much longer stream for me going through it. So but yeah, again, thank you guys so very much for watching this Pokemon Black and White OST reacts, and I will see you guys in the next awesome video here on the Luigi Reactors channel, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace! See y'all later.